able to generate.
Coming up next, we'll take you to the broadcast booth at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough for a preview from two more guys whose hearts pump warm blood, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah. You're listening to Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve. The only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and her crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Presented by Morongo Casino. Now, your host, Isaac Lowenkron.
58 minutes remaining on our Morongo Casino Resort and Spa Countdown to Kickoff. The Chargers can clinch a playoff spot today with a win at New England. They're visiting Gillette Stadium for the second straight year. In Week 13 in 2023, they beat the Patriots 6-0. It was the NFL's lowest scoring game in 5 years. Neither team ran a play in the opponent's red zone. Hopefully, a little more excitement today for Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah. Hey, Money.
Morning, Ilo. Yeah, that one was devoid of much offense, but a shutout pitched by the Charger defense last year. Fun little fact for the folks tuning in this early. Last week, we finally had our first shutout of the season. There had never been an NFL season without a shutout, and we were going into Week 8 or Week 17 without one, and thankfully the Saints cooperated, DJ, and put up a 0 on the board for the first time of any team this season. I don't suspect we're going to see a shutout again here today. Feels like Drake May and this offense have found a bit of a rhythm as he's thrown a touchdown pass in each of his last 7 games, and they're starting to feel a little bit better about their situation in New England moving forward.
Yeah, but if we're going to go scale shutout to shootout, I'm going to lean a lot closer towards shutout.
Yes.
It gets to that point. Chargers, 18 points given up on average. I don't see New England scoring more than 18 points in this ballgame. So Chargers got to find a way to get to 20, 21 points. Hopefully with this run game starting to get going again, J.K. Dobbins, hopefully a part of that mix. That to me is going to be the key to this one.
Yeah, put in perspective what it's meant to have a healthy J.K. Dobbins. Since he has joined this Charger team, you think about the injuries he's sustained throughout the course of his career. He only needs 40 rushing yards to set a new single-season career high in that category, and he only needs 26 from scrimmage to set a new single-season career high. He has been immensely valuable to this team, and the running game has not been anywhere near what it was when he was in the lineup.
Yeah, very impactful, and I would also argue what he does in pass protection is equally as valuable to this offense. We always say that's the last butt between the defense and the quarterback. So, you want to have somebody back there that's firm in pass protection and knows what he's doing, and J.K. is excellent in that department.
The other side of the football, we saw it, sort of show itself, and it was the third snap of the game when Marcus May went out and Jesse Minner had to do a dance in that defensive backfield. No Alohi Gilman, no Elijah Mold, and then Marcus May goes down. Before you know it, Kendall Williamson's out there playing safety half the time, corner half the time. Today, Kendall activated again, and they just signed Eddie Jackson on December 23rd, and here we are on December 28th, 5 days later, and he is active for this game.
He's played a lot of football in this league, and he's a smart player, was coming out of college, and someone I think will pick things up quite quickly. But Elijah Molden is going to be a key member of this team. If they're going to make a run, he's been a ball magnet. He just has a way of being around the football, whether that's stripping a ball, picking a ball off, picking a ball up off the ground. Man, he's been a great find for Joe Ortiz.
Yeah, you think about that safety position and not having either Alohi or Elijah back there last week was huge on those first 3 touchdown drives by the Broncos that kind of were able to piece it together, and hopefully we'll see all those guys out here today. Start your future at a California community college. Classes can fill quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com. Ilo.
Thank you, buddy. 2025 Los Angeles Chargers season tickets are now on sale. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices and be part of the electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Visit chargers.com/tickets today. 40 degrees as we speak on the field at Gillette Stadium. Shannon Farron is standing by as we speak. We'll hear from her down on the field straight ahead on Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights, press conferences, and more delivered straight to your phone? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. In addition to staying in the know with the Chargers app, you can also conveniently manage your tickets and access important know-before-you-go game day information all in one place. Staying connected to your Bolts has never been easier. Download the official Chargers app today and bolt up.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Countdown to Kickoff.
Presented by Morongo Casino.
Now, your host, Isaac Lowenkron.
With 51 minutes remaining on our Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, countdown to kickoff. The Chargers, with a victory today over the New England Patriots, will clinch a playoff spot. Let's take you down on the field now at Gillette Stadium, where Shannon Farron is standing by. Already today, she has had to deal with the cold weather in New England. She also had an encounter with Big Moose. Somehow, Shannon, adventure seems to follow you wherever you go, huh?
Something like that, yeah, I think so. There are a bunch of powder blue fans right here outside the tunnel. Joey Bosa just spent about 10 minutes signing autographs for them. Ladd McConkey just came out of the locker room to a bunch of applause. He is on the verge of history today. 3 catches away from setting a Chargers rookie record, 87 yards away from setting a new rookie record, stealing it from Mr. Clutch himself, Keenan Allen. Ladd McConkey absolutely being the clutch clutch guy for Justin Herbert this season. Another guy that just came out who I've got my eyes on right now as he warms up is J.K. Dobbins. What a sight for sore eyes this guy is. Of course, he is in the conversation for Comeback Player of the Year. How about a comeback game for the Comeback Player of the Year? This is a guy who's battled through it. He tore his ACL preseason 2021, knee injury in week 6 of 2022 there in Baltimore. 2023, he has a torn Achilles in week 1, comes to the Chargers on a 1-year deal, betting on himself, leads this team with 8 touchdowns, and that is including the fact that he's missed the last 4 after that MCL sprain in week 12. He has been activated today. No Gus Edwards. So when you look in his eyes, I am looking at him right now, all I see is hunger, like hunger personified. That is what J.K. Dobbins looks like today. After he tore his ACL, by the way, at Isaac in 2021, they asked him, the reporters at the time, what's it going to be like to be the featured back? You know, it'd be the first time in your career. And he said, how much do I want it? Man, let me think. He said, I want that more than a person wants to breathe. And that is exactly what he looks like today. He's averaging 4.8 yards a carry, so could be a ground game today here for the Chargers in New England. Isaac?
Indeed, Shannon. Yeah, just 40 rushing yards today, and J.K. Dobbins will establish a new career high. Coming up next, Buddy and DJ will visit with Chris Rhodes of NFL Network, who'll be on the call for the telecast of today's game between the Chargers and the Patriots. If the Chargers win in New England, they clinch a playoff spot. You're tuned to Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa on the LA Chargers Football Network.
UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
What's poppin'? Justin Jefferson here.
Football is a lot of explosions, a lot of energy and attitude.
It's a whole different vibe with these open earbuds. It's like you're in the moment, but also you can hear everything around you. You can be involved.
To have good sound and to be so light on your ear means a lot to me. Putting that music into my ears,
you feel good enough to go out there and play.
You turn on that switch, no one can stop you.
For more, check out Bose.com.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
I can live my dreams.
I can rewrite my story.
I can create a future I look forward to.
When you enroll at a California community college, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Whether you want to transfer to a 4-year university or earn an associate degree, financial aid and hundreds of career programs are here to help make it all happen.
I can do this.
It's time to take control of your future. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Chargers!
Presented by Morongo Casino.
46 minutes remain on our Morongo Casino Resort and Spa Countdown to Kickoff as the Chargers visit New England. If they beat the Patriots, they clinch a playoff spot. Chris Rhodes of NFL Network's going to be on the call on the TV side today. And beforehand, he caught up with our guys, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
The Herbert thing's been interesting because, you know, as we were going through training camp and listening to what Harbaugh was preaching and Greg Roman was preaching about running the ball and knowing what their offenses look like. And here's J.J. McCarthy not throwing a pass in the second half against Penn State. And it started out feeling that way. Kind of what have you noticed, the progression of Herbert, where he is today, where that national conversation about him as an elite quarterback is today versus where we thought this thing was going to go based on the first quarter of the season?
So, you know, my Sunday job at NFL Network is to do highlights. And the first 4 weeks, I was like, What's going on with Justin Herbert? Is he a little banged up? I know the ankle thing kind of bothered him from Carolina, but he's averaging less than 150 yards passing per game. Like, that's not possible. Is he not playing the second half and I was just not noticing? It was just the weirdest thing ever. And because you're so used to seeing him try and carry this club, and Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman, they have stuck to their plan. And do they have all the right pieces in place? Not yet. Do I feel like they're a year away from really being up there with the big boys in the AFC? Yes, I do. But I also feel like, they win today or they win next week and they get in, they're going to make somebody sweat it out. And could they get a road win or two? Absolutely. It wouldn't shock me. Hey, DJ, what happened? You get stuck in the elevator again?
Well, you take a wrong turn out of the elevator. I got a nice tour of beautiful stadium. Did a lap.
Did the full lap.
Did a lap.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So did I miss it? Do we know how much is Profar going to get on the open market? Have we talked about this yet?
We have not gotten to baseball yet.
Okay.
Jay, we're still talking about Coach Harbaugh.
Oh yeah, the
Justin
game.
Herbert,
The game.
Come on now. Settle down.
No. But I'll tell you what I know you just talked about.
Yeah, but anyway, so Profar.
Anyways, let's get back to Profar. Now, how about I want to ask you about New England, getting a chance to meet with them and just I know they're not winning ball games, but is there some hint of optimism just because of the way Drake May's playing and what the future looks like with him?
Well, you tell me. This is their third national window. Al Michaels called the first one within the first month of the year. That's good. Chris Rose has called the last two. You tell me where you think they are. Okay? That pretty much answers your question. Drake May, as you know, is phenomenal. The guy has done more with less. Has he made mistakes? Yes. It's odd. He's thrown touchdowns in 7 straight games. He's also thrown interceptions in 7 straight games. So you've got those growing pains. But he's got arguably the worst offensive line in the league. He's got arguably the worst wide receiver room in the NFL. And he's staying here and he's making plays. So you and I have talked about this offline, that they've got the most important piece of the puzzle. The question is, can Elliott Wolf, their VP of Player Personnel, make the right decisions in the offseason? They're probably going to have a top 5 pick. They're going to have the most cap space in the NFL. They can get healthy that way. But if you base it on what they did in the offseason this past year, because they've got nothing else out of their draft class, they've got nothing out of their free agency, basically, do you trust this administration to get them pointed back in the right direction?
That's Chris Rose of NFL Network with Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah. And the Chargers' thrilling win over the Broncos 9 days ago. One of the most thrilling plays was made by Chargers receiver Joshua Palmer. That incredible reception in the very back of the end zone off a twice deflected ball for a critical 2-point conversion. We'll relive it with Joshua Palmer when Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, continues on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Dear Lon, I am through with you. I've had enough of all your high-maintenance demands. I'm done with your loud weekly haircuts and your required luxury sprinkler system. And most of all, I absolutely refuse to keep up with your never-ending water habit. So I'm leaving you for Cal, as in low-maintenance, water-saving, California-friendly garden. Goodbye, grass.
Lawn's just not doing it for you. You deserve better. Choose California-friendly plants to help save. For more information, visit BeWaterwise.com.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Bosa's got him again. Up goes the Bulls.
Presented by Morongo Casino.
Chargers Countdown to Kickoff continues, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, as they get ready to visit the New England Patriots. And if the Chargers win today, they will be in the playoffs. Well, Chargers receiver Joshua Palmer had one of the most incredible catches we've seen in the NFL all season long on the 2-point conversion against the Broncos last week. And Joshua, take me through that play, because it's a really hard pass to begin with. It's tipped by a linebacker. Then you tip it, and you display phenomenal footwork and technique to bring it down inbounds on the back of the end zone. Take me through that play from your point of view and the reflexes and the skills that you needed to use to make it happen.
It was I had a backline route, so I had a basic on the back line, and usually they say to save 3 yards for the quarterback in the back of the end zone. I noticed it was zone, so I sat in the hole. I saw Justin see me, and when he tried to rifle the ball, it got tipped by the backer. When I saw it get tipped, I just tried to make a play with my one hand, and I tried to grab it. It came out of my palm, and then when it came out of my palm and started to go over my head, I just spun around, and I was aware of where I was in the back of the end zone. When I went to catch it, I was just trying to make sure that my feet stayed in bounds and just hold it as long as I could, just so the ref can know and everyone can know I was in bounds.
You know, one of my favorite other parts of that play was the reaction of the Chargers starting center, Bradley Bozeman. He looked like he'd seen a ghost. He put his hands on both sides of his helmet as he was coming up to you. What did he say to you in the immediate aftermath of making that catch?
No, he didn't say anything. I think he was just very surprised. As a matter of fact, I just saw him on the way here, like on the way to this interview, and I saw him, and I did the hands on the head thing, and he was just laughing, and he just said he was just caught up in the moment.
Finally, Joshua, you know, in that Denver game, you guys rallied from 11-point deficits twice in a crucial game. Now you're on the cusp of clinching a playoff spot with a win today here against New England. How do you feel that the Chargers' collective mental toughness and resilience has developed and progressed throughout the course of the regular season to the point you guys are at now?
I think the core of this team is battle-tested, not just this year, but I think since I've been here, the last 4 years I've been here, the core of this team has been through a lot of hard-fought battles that we've come close to winning, sometimes winning. So I think we're used to being in those situations. I think now we have a lot more guys who are, it's almost like they have, in one season, they've experienced the last 4 seasons we've had. So I think we had a lot more fire to be able to come over those 11-point deficits, for sure.
Very well said, Joshua. Thanks you so much for the time, and best of luck today against the Patriots.
Thank you so much.
Chargers receiver Joshua Palmer, our guest. Coming up next, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah will sit down with the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers, Jim Harbaugh, who celebrated his 61st birthday this past Monday. You're tuned to Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can afford to follow my dreams.
I can afford to do whatever I put my mind to.
I can afford college.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even the rent.
I can afford to invest in myself and my future.
It's time to take the next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
Here on the LA Chargers Football Network, kickoff, an early one, Pacific time, 10 a.m. against the Patriots. It's time for our pregame conversation with head coach Jim Harbaugh. And, Coach, I'd love to ask, you hear football weather. Hey, it's football weather. It's supposed to be in the 30s today. When Jim Harbaugh hears football weather, what do you envision? Is it snow? Is it elements? Is it a certain temperature? What's football weather to you?
It's all weather. You know, that's one of the great things about football. It usually, you think of outdoors, you think of maybe it's crisp. Maybe there's some crispness in the air, but when toe meets leather, we're playing.
Coach, you think about all the work that goes in training camp off season. Think about hardening your football team and the extra work that you guys have put in. Do you feel that now as we get here at this point in the season that callousness, that hardening? Now this is the time for that to pay off.
It's definitely that's a good thing. Pay off. I mean. It's not just any other day. It's today. You got a chance to go out there and play football, and they're all so meaningful. Every day matters, but game day counts.
We saw it on Thursday. Our booth is on the 7th floor, so we got a bird's eye view of everything. Just the way the team responded in the second half, the crowd, just the energy that you felt. Is momentum something that you think can carry from game to game? Can you take what happened out there in that second half too, or are you back at the starting line for every single game every week?
Well, definitely. I think both things are probably true there. It's a 1-week league. Win the next game. You got to prepare yourself for a new opponent, in every way. But, there's also momentum. When you see guys, on your team that are teammates that are challenged and they step up to that challenge, and what's inside of them, and it puts a smile on your face, and, there's a level of, respect and toughness that these guys show, and so I would say, that does add to the ingredients of what your team is made of.
Coach, I never asked you this, but with the run game, do you buy into the body blow theory of, if you keep with it, you stay connected to it, that eventually that process is going to it's going to present itself to pay off later on in games? You see one of these big runs that have popped late in a ball game.
Do I prescribe to that theory? It's fact. So.
I'll take that as a yes.
We'll be back with more of our conversation with head coach Jim Harbaugh here on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
Sometimes your phone breaks. Ugh. Dude. What the? Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn into only on Verizon.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Presented by Morongo Casino. Now, your host, Isaac Lowenkron.
Back on the LA Chargers Football Network as we continue our conversation with head coach Jim Harbaugh. Was looking at kind of, I know numbers, you can make them, do whatever you want, but you look at last year's national championship game and you kind of see what J.J. McCarthy did. You had the number one scoring defense in the nation. Kind of look at what Justin Herbert's doing with taking care of the football, and yet there's all those big plays in there. Number one scoring defense in the NFL. Do you see similarities, or am I handpicking two numbers to try to create something here?
I don't know. It would be the answer. I don't know.
Quickly on Drake May, when you get a chance to look at him this week, what's impressed you about what he's been able to do there right here in New England?
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, he is playing the quarterback position. You can tell he's a rising star and playing really good football.
Coach, you come here, it's a long drive in. I think about all the historic places you've played, you've coached. It's odd that Gillette doesn't necessarily get brought up when you think about the domination, the dynasty for 20 years. When you come into this stadium, is there a sense of history that you feel at a Soldier Field, at a Lambeau? I know it's more recent history, but a lot of special moments out on that field that, you look around and you see the banners and the plaques and everything.
No, not really. Not because it's any stadium that you would game day. Don't get too nostalgic on it. We know that it's a big game and there's a challenge there, and the challenge is has to be met. And who's gonna step up and do that? And you just whether you're a player or a coach, you wanna be somebody that steps up when your number is called, or I guess I'm talking more as a player, but I feel the same thing as a coach. It's a football game. It's big, and you want to go out and play good and win. That's what's on your mind.
Last thing for me, Coach, we got a tough football team, but we have a soft announcing booth. Can we get Schmitty to give us some gloves up in the booth so we can keep nice and warm up there while you guys are braving the elements down there on the field?
Say that again?
We need some gloves up in the booth. We're not as tough up in the booth as you guys are down there on the field, and we didn't pack gloves, so that's what we're trying to navigate around. Can we successfully call a game with cold hands? That's what we're trying to figure out.
I'm sure you'll figure that one out. You guys are pros. I've no doubt that you will call a great game.
Well, Coach, good luck. We always appreciate it.
Hope we give you some good things to talk about.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to it. Good luck, Coach.
Appreciate it.
When we return, get down on the field. Shannon Farron give you the latest injury updates. Set the scene down there from Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Kickoff coming up just after 10 a.m. on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close. Chargers fans, order from your seat with Uber Eats. Enjoy up to 40% off your next 3 stadium pickup orders of $25 plus with code CHARGERS at checkout. Order now in the Uber Eats app, and don't forget to use code CHARGERS at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Countdown to Kickoff.
Presented by Morongo Casino.
Now, your hosts, Isaac Lowenkron.
Today's injury report is presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. The Chargers' #1 running back, J.K. Dobbins, back in action today after missing the last 4 games with a knee injury. However, the Chargers' #2 running back, Gus Edwards, inactive today because of an ankle injury. Starting right guard, Trey Pipkins, out today due to a hip injury. Jamari Salyer will start at right guard for the Chargers in Pipkins' place. He's making his second start of the season. Defensively, linebacker Denzel Perryman out today because of a groin injury. In the secondary, the Chargers will get cornerback Cam Hart back on the field. He did not play 9 days ago against the Broncos because of a concussion. Safety Elijah Molden is active today for the Chargers as well. He did not play against the Broncos because of a knee injury and had been listed as questionable for this game. Someone who is never questionable is Shannon Farron. Let's go down to the field at Gillette Stadium. Current temperature, 41 degrees. Shannon.
One of my favorite things about coming to Foxborough is I get to hang out with the Patriots militia. Patriot Paul is who I'm talking to today, and walk me through this 18th century garb you got on.
So we're all living history reenactors, and we portray soldiers from the Revolutionary period that brought us our freedom and our independence. And we were lucky enough in 1996 to be brought to the Revolution as a trial run to do the End Zone Militia. In 98, they brought us over to the Patriots, and since then, we've been firing for both the Patriots and the New England Revolution.
Is it harder to fire for a team that only has 3 wins?
We're very optimistic. I always carry a full cartridge box just in case. It has been a little less than in the past Tom Brady era. But we're still proud to be here, and we do whatever we can.
Patriot Paul, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. I love that honesty, by the way. Isaac, you know, the guys usually embarrass me when they talk about how cold it is in various booths, but a new low today of them actually asking Coach Harbaugh for gloves. Did I hear that correctly?
You did. You know, Shannon, only you could bring us the likes of Patriot Paul and Big Moose all in the same lead-up to an NFL game. Kudos to you, Shannon Farron.
Thank you, Isaac.
At Shannon Farron on the field from Gillette Stadium as the Chargers get ready to take on the Patriots. Kickoff is now just 23 minutes away. If the Chargers win, they clinch a playoff spot. It's straight ahead on Chargers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
I can turn my passion into a career.
I can get hands-on training for my dream job.
I can be ready for the in-demand careers of today and tomorrow.
Learn by collaborating and exploring when you enroll at a California community college. With more than 200 career education programs at your fingertips, your future can be anything you imagine.
I can make good money doing what I love.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown, Chargers! Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Another tackle broken.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Chargers!
Presented by Morongo Casino.
20 minutes to go on our Morongo Casino Resort and Spa countdown to kickoff as the Chargers get ready to visit the New England Patriots. If the Chargers win, they clinch a playoff spot. 41 degrees this afternoon at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The Chargers at 9-6 as we speak. They are the 6th seed in the AFC. They're coming off a thrilling 34-27 victory over the Denver Broncos at SoFi Stadium 9 days ago. On Thursday Night Football, a game the Chargers trailed by 11 with 2:59 left in the third quarter, but closed on a 21-3 run. New England at 3-12. They're on a 5-game losing streak, but they're coming off a really competitive 24-21 loss at Buffalo last week, a game in which the Patriots actually scored touchdowns on their first 2 possessions with rookie quarterback Drake May at the helm. So the stage is set. Now stay tuned as Matt Money Smith, Daniel Jeremiah, Shannon Farron, Big Moose, and Patriot Paul present today's Players to Watch, the starting lineups, the opening kickoff, and all the play-by-play as the Chargers aim to clinch a playoff spot here in 2024, straight ahead on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Right to the end. Derwin James goes up and gets it.
Presented by Morongo Casino.
Here at Gillette Stadium, as the crowd starts filling in, hey, we got ourselves quite a contingency of Charger fans set up in front of us. It is time for our players to watch. That's what I'm watching, is all these fantastic Bolt fans and their powder blues out for this one in Week 17, DJ. But it's Players to Watch with Daniel Jeremiah, brought to you by Bose. Sound is power. I've been busy watching the fans, DJ. How about the players that we're going to keep an eye on out there?
Well, let's get a look at 2 players back in the lineup, 2 key players. J.K. Dobbins on offense, Elijah Molden on defense. 2 guys who really kind of function in the nerve center, right through the middle of the line of scrimmage. A running back and a safety are going to play key roles today if the Chargers are going to clinch a postseason berth.
Hey, talk about Dobbins, and the splits have been wild. Weeks 1 through 11 with Dobbins in there, nearly 122 rushing yards per game with him out, and that was 12th best in the NFL. They were 7-3 with him out. They just had their first 100-yard rushing game last week. What is it that Dobbins brings? Why is it so much more explosive with him in that lineup?
Well, it starts with vision. I think with running backs, a lot of times you can get carried away with the size-speed combination, but if you don't have vision, it doesn't matter, and J.K. has elite vision. So this is an offensive line that has done a better job of creating some surge and getting some push, and that's going to be the challenge here today against the Patriots defense.
You talk about Elijah Molden. You watch that first half. Marcus May goes out after the third defensive snap. Derwin ends up playing high there for a little while, and then finally ends up moving back to the line of scrimmage. It just feels like a completely different lineup with him right there, kind of where all the action is.
Reslots everything. It gets everybody back in their proper position, and this is a Derwin James type game. When you have a young quarterback, Derwin is the best blitzer off the slot in the National Football League. The stats will bear that out. So I like his opportunity to not only get home, maybe get a sack today, as well as maybe pop one of these balls up in the air and keep that Drake May interception streak alive.
All right, let's shift here as we watch players. Now we watch the game. The keys to the game. It is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the Los Angeles Chargers. Keys to get out of here because it is win and in. We will be flying home for about 6 hours celebrating their inclusion in the postseason in Jim Harbaugh's first year. How do they make that happen, DJ?
Well, I want to say, wasn't this the commercial advertisement when they launched some computer, which was Start Me Up, the song Start Me Up? Give me the band money.
Rolling Stones.
Rather big band. I should probably know that. I'm a little off on the music. But that's what this game is. Let's get off to a good start. Didn't have that last week. Let's get off to a good start. This is a Patriots team that is looking at draft selection more so than the playoffs. So let's try and jump on them early and take the life out of them.
I'll defend you a little bit. It's not Exile.
Is it a Windows?
Well, it's not Exile. It's not Sticky Fingers. It's Tattoo You. By no means their finest effort, but still the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, arguably the greatest duo in the history.
Yeah, and I was listening to Boyz II Men and Blackstreet.
Hey,
so,
ABC, BBD, the whole East Coast family. That's what you were busy doing. All right, so there you go. A little look at some keys, a little look at players to watch, and no doubt the way it lined up, Chargers have a heck of an opportunity in front of them. The 3-win Patriots this week, the 3-win Raiders next week.
I want to say Windows 95 launch might have been the theme song there.
And you know what? I think, DJ, if in fact you were on that stage with Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer, you would have fit right in with the way that they were dancing. All right, how about on the opposite side, DJ, the players that we ought to be mindful of when it comes to the Patriots defense?
Well, when you look at their defense, Christian Gonzalez, one of the best young corners in the NFL. They are not a defense that's racked up a bunch of sacks. So it's more about pressures than sacks. I don't know there's anyone on that front that just scares the crud out of you. But I would imagine you'll see them try and run some games and some stunts and some twists, try and be more of a collective pass rush.
You mentioned Drake May and the effect that Derwin could have. How about a player on offense that you probably got to, put a circle around? This is the one guy that it feels like is kind of been a go-to for Drake May.
Well, when I looked at this team, I tried to figure out who's going to be a part of their next good team. They're not a good team right now. Who's going to be a building block for them? And really, it's not anybody on the outside. I think it's Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. So the combination of Drake trying to create some plays with his legs, extend plays, and try and get some guys to uncover, as well as Ramondre Stevenson running the ball. And for some reason, former Chargers seem to always step up in these games. So our old friend Hunter Henry, keep an eye on him.
All right, we'll be back with the rest of your starting lineups as we get ready for kick just after 10 a.m. here on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Chargers fans, order from your seat with Uber Eats. Enjoy up to 40% off your next 3 stadium pickup orders of $25 plus with code CHARGERS at checkout. Order now in the Uber Eats app and don't forget to use code CHARGERS at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
This is LA Chargers Countdown to Kickoff.
Presented by Morongo Casino.
The Chargers came in here, got a win in December last year, shut out the Patriots 6-0, their first shutout since 2017 that snapped a 7-game losing streak to the Patriots that went all the way back to 2010. Your starting lineups, here we go, for the Chargers. Kind of dipped into it a little bit on offense earlier, but across the front, left to right, Rashawn Slater, your left tackle, Zion Johnson, your left guard, Bradley Bozeman, your center, your right tackle, the rookie standout Joe Alt, and Jamari Sawyer with the hip injury to Trey Pipkins will be getting the start at right guard. This is a group, DJ, that has been pretty much stable throughout the entire season, over 75% of their games starting together, that front five, but they'll mix it up today with Jamari Sawyer.
I like Jamari Sawyer getting an opportunity. He's been that rare short yardage guard I don't know if I've ever seen before. So you know he's going to be an asset in the run game. Can they keep the inside of that pocket firm today? Going to be key.
On the outside, your three receivers, Quentin Johnston, Joshua Palmer, and the rookie Ladd McConkey. You're going to hear an awful lot about it, but he is a Charger thanks to an exchange on draft day between Joe Ortiz and the general manager here, Elliott Wolf, jumping up 3 spots to select someone that's got a chance to cross the 1,000-yard threshold today and become just the 3rd Charger rookie to do so. He has been exceptional this season, DJ.
Well, he's got 2 D's in his name. I think he puts 2 T's in front of him today. I'm calling my shot early.
All right.
2-touchdown day for Ladd.
Well, the tight end's great to have Will Dissly back out there blocking. Missed him for certain in his 7th season out of Washington in the backfield. Your fullback, Scott Matlock. And you discussed it earlier, the return of J.K. Dobbins in his 5th season out of Ohio State. Dobbins has an opportunity today, and it's very likely he's going to do it to get career highs in yards from scrimmage, rushing yards, and perhaps even touchdowns. It's been a remarkable season for J.K.
And let's see if they can keep the trend alive, which is stay committed to the run game and see if they can't pop a long one late in the ball game.
And, of course, in the backfield, in his 5th season as well, out of Oregon, Justin Herbert, sniffing 20 touchdowns for the season, comes in to this one with 18, along with 3,243 passing yards, a quarterback rating of 98.4. Should point out the specialist because Cam Dicker also an opportunity to do something today, set a career high in field goals made, and before it's all said and done in Week 18 against the Raiders, very likely going to become the Charger with the most field goals in a single season. He and J.K. Scott as well, DJ, have been as important to this team and certainly maybe do not get the enough attention that they deserve for their performance this season.
Especially as we start, hopefully getting into the postseason with a win today. Man, that special teams element is huge once we get in the playoffs.
Defensively for the Bolts up front, it's been the interior that has gotten quite a bit of attention. None at the start of the season, but they earned it. Morgan Fox, Tito Abonia, Poona Ford, and we have to include Tier Tart into that group, DJ, because he has been a force, especially when it comes to creating pressure immediately off the snap.
Yeah, he just has the ability to penetrate, play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. The edge rushers have so much power to be able to collapse the pocket, and it's key for guys like Tier Tart to create some of that wall where that escape route is up the middle.
And in the case of those edge rushers you just mentioned, it's Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, but it is also Bud Dupree, who got his first sack in 5 games last week, and Tuli Tuipulotu will be in that rotation. Morgan Fox, of course, rotates on the interior with those 3 as a pass rushing interior lineman. The linebacker level's been as good as we could have hoped. Deion Henley, going to be in the Pro Bowl. Absolutely top 5 in tackles. So important to this team. He'll be joined by Junior Colson with the injury to Denzel Perriman in this one, out with with that groin after giving it a go last week. In the backfield, going to be a rotation of Elijah Molden at that safety position, and obviously Derwin James on the line of scrimmage. Your starting corners, Christian Fulton, along with Tarheeb Still and Cam Hart, who has returned from his concussion. It's a great group all around. We're excited to get this one started, and we will do exactly that when we return. Kickoff between the Chargers and the Patriots is next on the LA Chargers Football Network.
California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number one reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
Sometimes your phone breaks. Ugh. Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights, press conferences, and more delivered straight to your phone? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. In addition to staying in the know with the Chargers app, you can also conveniently manage your tickets and access important know-before-you-go game day information all in one place. Staying connected to your Bolts has never been easier. Download the official Chargers app today and bolt up.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Chargers blitz. Wrapped up. Escapes. Can't escape again. There you go. Turn it up! Chargers look like they are licking their chops. To the 20. 15. 10.
Yeah, it feels like greatness.
LA Chargers football is on.
Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it.
Lowers the shoulder.
We on the verge and it feels like greatness.
The time to bolt up has arrived. Bolt up and strap in. This is LA Chargers football.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
Chargers games are going to feel different this year.
This team is committed to changing the narrative.
Now, the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
And here at Foxborough, Gillette Stadium, as we are getting set for kickoff. Captains about to meet at midfield. The Chargers searching for double-digit wins on the season as Rashawn Slater, Derwin James, Justin Herbert, Bradley Bozeman, Nick Neiman, and Khalil Mack make their way to the Patriot logo at midfield for the coin toss. John Hussey is our referee today, Southern California guy. Engaged in a couple hugs. Had a nice one, old friend alert, as Justin Herbert and Hunter Henry, been a Patriot for the last few years, embrace. And we figure out if we're going to get this one started on offense or defense as everyone gets settled on their side.
Gentlemen, welcome. We have a coin, heads and tails, heads and tails. Los Angeles Chargers, you're the visiting team. What did you call? Tails? Tails is the call. It is head. New England has won the toss and elected to defer. Los Angeles Chargers will receive in this direction. Good luck, gentlemen.
Well, Chargers had the call. Didn't come up right, but we will start on offense, and that may not be a bad thing, DJ, considering how the game ended on Thursday night, a little over a week ago against the Broncos. This offense came alive in the second half, arguably the best 2 quarters of football that we have seen from this group all season long. Why not pick right up where they left off?
Yeah, we talked about the importance of the start in this one. You finished up the way you referenced, but started off really slow. So to be able to put some points on the board early against a New England team that might be 1-2-3 Cancun before too long into this one.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the Chargers look pretty darn good out there. White top, gold pant, powder blue sock combo. The Patriots in their traditional navy top, silver pant with the red and blue piping along the sides.
How about the showing of the Bolt fans here today?
It's impressive. It is packed on our side where our broadcast is, and that is kind of rare, as to have the near side where the broadcast booth be the visiting team. So great for us, as it's arguably, and I say arguably, I can't think of a better one. Buffalo, Baltimore come to mind, but it's the best broadcast location that we get all year long. It is just atop the first section of seats, about 30 rows off the field. Perfect perspective right at the 45-yard line. Chargers will be moving right to left. The kickoff will go left to right. Joey Sly set to boot it away, as Darius Davis and Laviska Shenault are hanging out in the end zone. Actually, that's Hassan Haskins in there. Got his first touchdown last week, receiving touchdown of his career, as a matter of fact, last week. So Haskins and Davis will trade places, and now they'll trade back, doing a little dance there in the end zone. So Darius on the far side of us. Sly boots it away. It is curling and fielded about a half-yard deep. Darius brings it out on the numbers right to the 20, and he is hit there and dropped, and a flag comes in, as it was Brendan Schooler that got him, and they're going to start deep, DJ, probably inside their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's the danger when you have to take that out. You not only don't get back to the 30, you get the penalty.
During the return, holding receiving team number 43. That penalty will be enforced half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
Let's get to the Chargers sideline. Shannon Farron.
Yeah, the bench heaters are on. You can probably hear it, guys. But according to Coach Harbaugh, these guys don't need it. His quote this week, these guys are young, they're healthy, their heart pumps warm blood. It pumps it from the arteries to the veins to the tributaries to the capillaries. And then he ended that with, well, I'm not a doctor.
He wasn't sure if he had it in the right order. Matlock in the backfield. How about J.K. Dobbins right behind Herbert? And it's a handoff to Dobbins, and he's looking to bounce it, and he is dragged down immediately at the line of scrimmage by Anthony Jennings, the fifth-year backer out of Alabama, for no gain.
He beat the block of Scott Matlock there. When Matlock's on the field, it's usually a pretty good indication you're likely to see run. And with J.K. Dobbins back in the mix, they wanted to get him a touch early.
Jennings second on this team in tackles coming into this one. Break huddle, Dobbins in the backfield again. Josh Palmer to the left, McConkey and Quinton to the right. He's in the right pocket of Herbert. McConkey now in motion. Herbert, first throw of the game. Climbs the pocket, throws underneath for Palmer, and he's able to get past the line of scrimmage, lowers his shoulder, right sideline, shoved out of bounds by Alex Austin. It's going to be a minimal gain. We'll call it about 2 to 3, so a 3rd and 8 to get this thing started and avoid a 3 and out.
I did a good job of at least breaking that first tackle from Jonathan Jones to at least give him something.
Yeah, it ends up giving him 4, actually. They mark it just past the 12-yard line. First down marker is about halfway between the 18 and 19. Ball on the right hash. Dobbins in the backfield. Quinton just inside the numbers left. They're showing blitz. We got 6 on the line of scrimmage here. And now Herbert going to change the play. Shotgun, and they bring it. Herbert, quick out. Quinton with the catch, and it'll depend on the spot, and it looks like he's going to have it all the way out to the 20-yard line. Alex Austin there in coverage, but a nice little pitch and catch as Q got deep enough on that route to pick up the first down, DJ.
Yeah, that's great timing, and that's Justin Herbert, again, showing that faith in Q. There's been some bumps along the road this year, but, man, the trust that Justin has showed in him has paid off.
So Chargers avoid the 3 and out. They dig out of that deep positioning to set this 1st and 10 up. Left hash from the 19. Herbert under center. And it is Haskins in the backfield. Play action, sets his feet, takes a shot right sideline, and a little bit high. Quinton had to stretch for it, probably should have caught it. Falls incomplete, threw his hands onto the Patriots bench.
Yeah, just a deep out route. He elevated to go get that high ball. He can jump out of the gym, so he got his hands to it. And like you said, I think he'd like to have that one. It was catchable. And maybe not for most people, but with Q's combination of size and leaping ability, he got a chance to get both hands on it. Would have been a nice catch.
So a 2nd and 10. Haskins comes off the field. Vidal checks in. No Gus Edwards today, out with injury. From the 19. Early here, 0-0. Now Q in motion, left to right. That leaves McConkey on the lone left, and it's a handoff to Vidal. Looking for a hole, finds it. And a nice job by Vidal finding the soft spot. He's going to pick up 6 on that one. It'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, read the block of Rashawn Slater there, the left tackle. Wasn't able to get quite to the perimeter, cuts it back underneath, and then body surfed on a body to be able to pick up an extra 2 or 3 yards while he's going down.
The Chargers on 3rd down on offense, 18th in the league, and the Patriots have struggled to get off the field. They're 25th on defense in that category, allowing a 42% conversion rate. It's going to be a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 4. Dobbins back in. Herbert in the shotgun. Disley, who was active for this game, goes in motion left to right. Again, everybody on the line of scrimmage here for the Patriots. And they are rushing 4. Herbert throws right. McConkey adjusts, and it goes through his hands, incomplete. Again, should have caught it. Would have been a 1st down. Instead, Chargers going to have to punt.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The second throw on this drive that could have been hauled in along that right sideline. Got to mention it is wet.
Yeah.
The ball has probably got some moisture on it. That required a little bit of a contortion there to be able to turn around on the back shoulder, but we've seen Ladd make a lot more difficult catches than that one.
Absolutely. McConkey threw his hands just inside of the right sideline. So J.K. going to punt it away, and Alex Erickson with the injury to Marcus Jones, old friend alert, was with the Chargers last year, will return, and this is a low kick. Certainly returnable. Fielded at the 22, and Erickson has a lane to the 30, to the 35, still middle of the field, right hash, all the way out to the 37-yard line before he was stuck. And that is where the Patriots will start. So the first Charger offensive possession does not produce any points. See if the defense can get it right back. 0-0 here early, 11:37 to go on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So the Chargers unable to take advantage of the 24th ranked defense in the league on their opening drive. Pick up a first down, but a couple drops, force the punt. Drake May going to get this thing started in real good field position from his own 37. Left hash, Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield all alone as Kendrick Bourne moves from left to right. Same direction the Patriots are moving from our vantage point. And now Douglas in motion. It's a handoff to Stevenson, and Stevenson able to push a pile all the way past the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 7 and a 3rd and 3 before Tony Jefferson can make the stop.
Stevenson had some success here last time we were here before he got hurt.
That's exactly right, DJ. And this is a team that's been running the ball effectively. Last week against the Bills, 4.2 yards per carry. The week before that, 4.6. The week before that, 6.1. Stevenson stays in the backfield, May under center again. Douglas again in motion left to right. And it's a quick underneath throw to Douglas, and the Chargers were waiting for it. Right sideline, run out of bounds. No gain. Troy Dye sniffing it out. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
That's a key element in stopping this Patriot offense. They love those little now screens, just whipping the ball outside to these receivers. That's why the Chargers, with the size they have at corner, these young corners are big and physical.
And how about a new corner just signed on the 23rd? 5 days later, Eddie Jackson is out there in his 8th season out of Alabama, playing up high to the right as we got a dime situation. Derwin playing that dime backer right behind Joey Bosa, left side of the line. Made a throw on a 3rd down, sets his feet. Now he's rolling to his right under pressure. Tooley's got him. He escapes. And Drake May hit right at the sticks, and we'll see. It looks like he stepped out of bounds before he was able to get up near the marker.
He got drilled. He
sure did.
Down.
Charger fans trying to get the sideline behind him, and May up now and jogging off. Crowd cheering that. It was Cam Hart that made the hit.
I gotta believe he's going to be checked out after
Absolutely. We're watching him jog, and he looks a little wobbly. But great pursuit by Tooley. And again, he stepped out of bounds, and it didn't really look like it was that big of a hit.
He went twirling to the ground after he took the hit, though. And it was a glancing blow right off the head.
So they'll have to punt 3 and out after picking up 7 on first down. Darius Davis with his toes on his own 10-yard line. Bryce Beringer to punt it away left to right. And now we got a timeout called by the Chargers. Nick Neiman.
Well, this is a team in New England who executed a fake punt last week. So maybe they saw a look there that they weren't comfortable with. And
that's a team with 3 wins, DJ.
Yeah.
You know, and
a
rookie quarterback, so you're not chasing a high draft pick. You're certainly going to play aggressive. And it's possible the special teams ace Neiman saw something he didn't like. And that's why he banged that timeout. Neiman with huge play last week on that onside kick. Thing took a big hop.
That thing.
Yep.
Got me a little nervous there for a second.
It bounced right off his face mask, secured it for the victory.
Got to stress, too, with the wet ball, fielding it. You just got to field the punt here.
And Beringer gets it away. And Davis signals for the fair catch, and he fields it at the 8-yard line. So Chargers going to be backed up again, but we're 0-0, 9:33 to go in the first here at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough on the LA Chargers Football Network.
What's good? Justin Jefferson here.
Football is a lot of explosions, a lot of energy and attitude.
With these open earbuds
to have good sound and to be so light on your ear, it's like a dream.
For more, check out Bose.com.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
Miss Parks, are you ready to meet your mystery bachelors?
Oh, I'm excited.
Bachelor number 1 is a natural water saver, smells great, and regularly brings you flowers. Or bachelor number 2 is super high maintenance, a huge water waster, and will never bring you flowers. Which one will you choose?
Obviously, bachelor number 1.
Is there really a choice? You deserve better than a lawn. Choose California-friendly plants to help save. For more information, visit BeWaterWise.com.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Now during the break, Drake May in the tent, and that tent is still up. You certainly hope the young man is okay, but on replay watched, and yeah, it was a glancing blow, but it was straight to the head, and he ended up going down for a minute here. So Chargers break huddle from their own 9, left hash. Dobbins in the backfield has 1 carry, activated today after missing the previous 4. Herbert under center. Matlock now goes in motion, and Herbert to throw. Look in middle of the field, and there's a catch. Past the 15, dragged down at the 17-yard line, and that's for Tucker Fisk.
I don't think Tucker's caught a ball on the move yet this year.
No.
He is very much a spot up and just corral the ball and fight like heck for whatever yard he can get after the catch.
I've said it before, between he and Thule, I'd like to have a calf off. If I could just kind of get both of them with some capri pants or some short shorts, because, man, both of them have got the thickest calves you've ever seen. He squats down, and then he just falls forward, and Tucker picks up an extra 3. 2nd and 2. Handoff to Dobbins, trying to push that pile forward, and he will do exactly that. Past the 20-yard line to the 22 for a gain of 3. Devon Gottschall with the tackle. So mark it 1, DJ. New set of downs. They dig out of that inside the 10 hole and set up at the own 22 with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's see if they can utilize this run game with those body blows, Money, and see if they can pay that off later on in the ball game.
A lot of people love talking about that. You tenderize that meat, you get the body blows, and the haymaker can come in the 4th quarter like it did last week with Gus Edwards. Hey, break huddle, pistol formation. Herbert, behind him is Dobbins on this 1st and 10. Matlock is out there just to the left of Rashawn Slater. Now Matlock going to go in motion. Play action. Herbert has time, sets his feet all day, and now going to throw out to the left, and Palmer wants a flag. I don't know if it's for Palmer.
The other side. Yeah.
It's maybe McConkey that was getting held by Christian Gonzalez. Gonzalez was on Palmer.
Yeah, Gonzalez was in great coverage on the bottom, but I think that flew up top.
Holding. Defense number 31. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
That's Jonathan Jones, 9th season out of Auburn.
Which has answered a question that we had coming into this game. How was Gonzalez going to be deployed? Who's an excellent young corner. Was he going to travel with Ladd McConkey? So far, that has not been the case.
McConkey breaks huddle just inside the numbers right. And opposite him is Alex Austin. And here's a handoff. Dobbins right through the A-gap, and he gets past the 30 all the way to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. And Mapu with the tackle for the Patriots.
Give Zion Johnson some credit on that one. He got some serious knockoff. Talk about changing that line of scrimmage. That entire interior 3 did a nice job, but really like what I've seen from Zion in the run game.
He was able to push Farms off the ball there. I want to make sure I mention him so I can get in the College of Friends reference. You ever scout anybody from Friends?
I don't believe that I have. That's one of the few.
Herbert under center and hands to Dobbins, stretching it, and he is hit immediately at the 35-yard line by Afrani Jennings, and that's going to be a loss of 1.
Yeah, the tight ends have had issues blocking him early on in this ballgame. That time it was Fisk. We saw Matlock struggle one-on-one with Jennings earlier. He is a stout, sturdy, strong edge setter.
So what happened the first drive? Picked up a first down and then stalled out. Right now from their own 35, the first down marker is just past the 37. So they adjusted. It was not a loss. It was a gain of about 1. On a 3rd and 2. Haskins in the backfield, 6 on the line of scrimmage for the Patriots. They rush just 3, and it's a quick out, and it's caught by McConkey. His first catch of the game, shoved out of bounds left sideline by Jonathan Jones. And they will get out to the 40. Gain of 3. And mark it 1, DJ, first down bolts.
Yeah, that was a little pick route there. You had a nice job there by Josh Palmer just fighting his way through press coverage at the line of scrimmage. That created the little bubble for the underneath out route to hit.
They got the big bodies in there, both Tucker Fisk just outside of Slater and Scott Matlock. Herbert under center. Haskins in the backfield. Play action, sets his feet, climbs, throws underneath. There's Haskins with the catch. Haskins a little wiggle out into plus territory, right sideline before he's shoved out of bounds at the marker 49. That's going to be a gain of 10 and a first down to Vi with the tackle.
Great job by Herbert. They wanted the deep over route off the play action to Q, working right to left. Quentin Johnson's covered up. Herbert quickly got off of it, dumps it off into the right flat, and the stop-start quickness from Haskins, a little surprising. Second week in a row.
They cheat him out of a yard. The line judge moved it back, so it'll be, oh no, it is going to be a first down. Move the sticks. DJ Chark out there now. This time, handoff to Dobbins. He's patient, hits the hole, pushes forward to the 47-yard line for a gain of 2. Jennings with the tackle. Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury attorneys of the Chargers. You can find them at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win.
Nice job as a puller there by Jamari Sawyer, getting the opportunity to start at guard today.
And here they go, a little bit of pace. Herbert, play action again, sets his feet, has time, and now throws underneath, just short of Chark. So to bring up a 3rd and 8. He had all day, just could not find any place to put it. Gonzalez in good coverage there.
Chark getting into it with Gonzalez. You gotta be careful, don't want a penalty here.
Stone Smart comes out along with Q and Palmer as Fisk, Matlock, and Disley go to the sideline. Chargers 2 of 3 on 3rd down. This is the 9th play of the drive.
It's a challenge getting off press against these corners. They have been very physical early on.
10 on the play clock. Herbert in the shotgun. 5 on the line of scrimmage. And they rush 4. Herbert sets his feet underneath. McConkey's going to have to make a man miss, and he gets stood up right at the 41.5-yard line.
I think that's
they need to get to the 39. Absolutely. It's 2.5 yards, DJ, and we're not seeing any movement from the sideline, so it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2.
That was a man-beater route by McConkey, where it's kind of a little whip route, but they disguised their coverage well. They were in zone, so there's just a defender sitting there waiting for him when he zips out to the outside.
I love to see it here, the aggressiveness.
At some point in time, I want to see this swing screen where you get a blocker out front. That was something the Patriots struggled to defend last week.
Palmer in motion makes it a bunch formation left on a 4th and 2. 4th and 2.5. Herbert from the shotgun. They rush 5. Has time. Double clutches. Throws. Caught. Quentin inside the 25 all the way down to the 24-yard line. Marty Mapu with the tackle, and a great job by Q to flash open late.
And you don't see Justin Herbert often after the play run down the field to give some love to his receiver, which he did to Q on that one with a great route. That was about number 3 in the progression. Justin working all the way back to the middle of the field. Runs down to give him some love after that catch.
Q's second catch for 26 yards. Herbert now 7 of 10 for 59 yards, and they are just knocking on the door of the red zone from the 23. Pistol formation. Dobbins now makes it empty. Herbert to throw. Taking a shot at the end zone for Davis. Diving catch. Touchdown Chargers. It takes you nearly 2 seasons to get your first. And now Darius Davis with his second receiving touchdown in as many weeks, DJ.
And 2 impressive ones. Last one on an adjustment to a play. This one on a full layout, full extension. That was a heck of a catch.
I mean, imagine a center fielder laying out to make a grab. That is Darius Davis making that catch for his second receiving touchdown of his career in as many weeks. Dicker on for the extra point. What a throw, what a catch. What a start to this game. Extra point is good, and the Chargers, with 3:21 left in the first, lead the Patriots 7-0 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks. Dude. What the? Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
I can live my dreams.
I can rewrite my story.
I can create a future I look forward to.
When you enroll at a California community college, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Whether you want to transfer to a 4-year university or earn an associate degree, financial aid and hundreds of career programs are here to help make it all happen.
I can do this.
It's time to take control of your future. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
This is LA Chargers football.
Cuts inside into the end zone. He's done again.
Now the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Our UCLA Health Drive Summary presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. The Chargers go 91 yards. They do it in 11 plays. It takes 6 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock. And how about Darius Davis from Justin Herbert? A 23-yard touchdown reception, the second TD from scrimmage of his career, and it comes in as many games, and man, it was one for the highlight reels.
Heck of a catch. I mean, the acceleration to get to the football is one thing, and then to fully lay out, get your hands on it, and find a way to be able to tuck it to your body before you land. I mean, what a catch.
Back to receive the kickoff, Alex Erickson, as Cameron Dicker puts this one a yard deep. Erickson will take a knee, and we'll get back down to the Charger sideline and Shannon Farron.
It's looking like a Greg Roman offense now. A big part of that, a run threat. Nice to see J.K. Dobbins back out here, guys. He's in the conversation for Comeback Player of the Year. He has battled through a torn ACL in 2021, knee injury the following year, tore his Achilles last year in Week 1, and has missed 4 games today. How about a comeback game for potentially the comeback player?
Yeah, we'd love to see it, Shannon. He's already got 5 carries, 15 yards, and unfortunately, it's Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, meaning Drake May probably not cleared by the concussion, folks. You hate to see that. Was excited to see the young player, the number 3 overall pick in the draft. Brissett out there now. Douglas in motion. It's a handoff to Gibson. He hits the pile and pushes forward to the 33-yard line for a gain of 3. Poona Ford there for the tackle.
Wow, you hate to see that for Drake May. Yeah. And also, if you just look at it from an impact of this game, Jacoby Brissett can't move. And Drake May's athleticism has covered up some of the sins of these offensive tackles. That's not going to be the case anymore with Jacoby Brissett, and that's why I think you will see the Patriots try and rely on the run game as much as possible.
Yeah, break huddle, and it's Brissett under center and Gibson in the backfield again. Strength of the line is left. Handoff again to Gibson. And there's Joey Bosa dropping him at the line of scrimmage. He actually lost a yard there. I mean, Joey was in the backfield on the snap.
Hey, he's played well the last couple weeks. And again, I mentioned these tackles. That's working against DeMontre Jacobs, the rookie. He's just not, this is not good for him right now. Yeah. With these matchups, with these edge defenders, he's not. In his career at this point in time as a developmental lineman, he is not ready for this.
Now, this is 3rd and 9. They got a guy playing center in Cole Strange that has not played center in the NFL. Here comes Mack. Brissett throws, and it is wide of Douglas. Tarheeb still in coverage, incomplete, and it's a 3 and out.
Yeah, the Bluebirds are out, but I mean, they don't have the players right now to do much. And that's why, as crazy as it sounds, Money, you go down and get another touchdown on this drive right now, I don't see the Patriots scoring more than 2 touchdowns this ball game with what they're playing with.
Well, Darius Davis, hero of that last drive with the 23-yard reception, has his toes on the 19. Beringer to punt it away with his heels on the own 17. And this is returnable. Whoa. It is low. It is wobbly. Darius lets it take a couple bounces, and the Patriots will down it at the 24. And we'll step aside, be right back, see if the Chargers can start pouring it on. They are up 7-0 right now, 1:58 to go in the first quarter on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
Looking for the perfect present this holiday season? Give the gift of Chargers season tickets. That's right, 2025 Los Angeles Chargers season tickets are on sale now. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices and be part of the electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Every tailgate, every hit, every high five, every performance, and every memory. There's nothing quite like Chargers game day. Find out what everyone's been talking about. Visit chargers.com/tickets today.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So a 44-yard punt, no return as the Chargers set up at their own 24-yard line. You mentioned it on that last defensive possession, DJ. This offensive line just struggled all season. They are in their 10th combination this year without Ben Brown at center, as they had to start Cole Strange, a guard they drafted in the first round a couple years ago. And now the Chargers going to break huddle. No Trey Pipkins in this one, and Sam Mustipher is out there instead of Sawyer at right guard just inside Joe Alt. Haskins in the backfield. Darius Davis in that little orbit motion. Herbert to pass. Throws underneath. Davis on the screen, and there we go. Davis using that speed all the way out to the 29-yard line for a gain of 5. It'll be a 2nd and 5. And a reminder, Charger fans, all the action this season live and in person with Vivid Seats, proud partner of the Chargers and the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. Download the app or visit vividseats.com today. We know Chargers may not have any more home games, but you can use Vivid when they go on the road, like all these Charger fans here in Foxborough today.
That was that swing screen we were talking about, we saw last week.
Both Disley and Stone Smart in the game. Smart and Q to the left. And it's an underneath throw to Q, and he puts his foot in the ground, and there he goes. God, he got going in a hurry. Q catches it pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Next thing you know, he's at the 38-yard line for a gain of 8 and a first down. Mark it 1, DJ. Hawkins with the tackle.
I like these quick screens. You know, if you can get free a little bit on the outside, with that left side particularly, when you look at the way Rashawn can get out there and Zion can get out there in space, they can scoop.
So 1st and 10 from the 38. Dobbins checks back in. First game back in a month. Got 5 carries right now for 15 yards. Matlock now ahead of him in the offset eye. And it's a handoff. Dobbins finds the crease, and there he goes. J.K. on his feet all the way past the 45 to the 47-yard line, just shy of the marker. Duggar with the tackle. Looks like it'll be a second and 1, and they don't have to run another play. Game clock at 15 seconds, play clock at 25, and looks like they'll go ahead and take their time here.
Yeah, what a run. What vision there from J.K.
Right?
Dobbins, man.
They break huddle. 4 on the play clock. Herbert under center. 3, 2, and that'll be the end of the quarter. They'll flip sides and get going with a 2nd and 1 from their own 47 at the start of the second quarter, leading the Patriots 7-0 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number one reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Unbelievable interception.
Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
At the end of the first quarter, Justin Herbert with a 122.6 QB rating, 10 of 13, 96 yards, and a touchdown. We break huddle here to start the second, and they are a half yard away from another first down at their own 47.5-yard line. Dobbins in the backfield along with Fisk and Matlock. Fisk will now settle in outside of Rashawn Slater. And it's a handoff to Dobbins. Dobbins trying to find that lane, and he's going a lot of east-west, and I don't know if he got it. He only needed a few inches.
Nice, short.
Yeah. And just could not quite get upfield, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1. Chargers 2 of 4 on 3rd down today, and we got some good news there in the break. Looks like Drake May is still kind of working his way around the sideline, DJ, and maybe he'll be able to get back into this game.
Yeah, it'd be great. You don't want to say that would have been his second time being knocked out of a game with a concussion this year in his rookie campaign.
Well, they break huddle quickly. Herbert under center. He pushes forward. He's got it easy. They only needed maybe the tip of a football to get the first down, and they get it on that 3rd and inches. So mark it 1. New set of downs just shy of midfield, working left to right. White top, gold pant combo for the Bolts. Win and in. It is that simple. They don't need any help from anyone to get into the tournament. A win here today would make it official. Seeding still up for grabs. They could get as high as the 5. They would be slotted in as the 6 after this week's games with a win. Haskins in the backfield to the right, I should say, of Herbert from the left hash. Darius Davis in motion, right to left. Fakes the handoff to him on the sweep. Sets his feet. Throws downfield, left sideline. Caught McConkey. Sideline out of bounds to the Patriot 33. Christian Gonzalez in coverage. That's going to be a gain. 15, I believe.
It's got to be getting close to 1,000.
18, 19? And Christian Gonzalez is down. Jeez. Two of their best players. Gonzalez now right back up. So love to see that. And I think, is that going to do it for McConkey?
Needed, 40 yards coming into today?
40 yards coming into today. Shannon, what do you got?
Was third catch of the day, which means Ladd McConkey set a Chargers rookie record, stealing that from another Mr. Clutch, Keenan Allen.
Yeah, needed 3, and that was his third. Record was 71. It's now 72. Needs 84 yards to make the yards record his as well. And he is one-on-one outside to the right. Herbert under center with a new set of downs. Handoff to Vidal. He follows Matlock, and look at that, just a missile. Vidal doesn't do anything fancy. Gets to the 28 for a gain of 5. Tavai with the tackle. That 19-yard catch by McConkey's got him at 30 yards now, so 54 away from the record.
This offensive line has done a nice job getting some surge in the run game. They've given Justin clean pockets to operate from in the pass game.
Ball to 28 now on a 2nd and 5, and they have rotated these backs. It's been Haskins, Dobbins, Vidal. They're all getting in on the action. Dobbins with 7 carries, and he is in the backfield right now all alone. Matlock settles in outside of Slater. Herbert takes his time. Play action. Sets his feet, climbs the pocket, throws. Stone Smart with a heck of a grab. I want to say Kyle Duggar got a hand on that before it got to Smart, and he just kind of was able to snatch it away.
Yeah, he wrestled it away from him, working on a crosser. I thought Justin might have had McConkey on a skinny post for a touchdown. He hesitated and then smartly didn't throw it late and then worked to the sideline. I don't even know how he got that ball by Duggar. I mean, they give Stone Smart credit for fighting for the football, but I don't know how Justin got it there with that coverage.
And Smart secures it before rolling out of bounds, right sideline. Now in the red zone, from the 14 with a 1st and 10, Dobbins in the backfield. Darius Davis in motion, and it's a handoff to Dobbins. Dobbins cuts inside, still on his feet, bouncing around like a pinball, down to the 12-yard line. That's a lot of work for a 2-yard gain. But with those 2 yards, DJ now has 926 from scrimmage, and that is a single-season career high for J.K. Dobbins.
They are really mixing it up well with the run pass, as well as, you mentioned, Money, just rotating fresh bodies through.
Yeah, Haskins back in there. Vidal, of course, had that carry on 1st down. So, and now they'll go empty. Haskins outside the numbers to the left. Q in the slot over there. It's Stone Smart one-on-one to the right.
You got Ladd with a linebacker.
Ladd in the slot. And Herbert to throw to the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. Double covered was Josh Palmer, so it'll be 3rd and 8. Chargers up 7-0 here in the second quarter. 11 minutes left in this game.
I like it when they go with those 3 receivers to a side with Ladd as the inside number 3 receiver, because you're going to get a linebacker or a safety, and that is a major matchup advantage for Justin Herbert.
Haskins stays in. They break huddle. Q goes to the left, and it is McConkey inside of Disley and Palmer to the right. 4 on the line of scrimmage for the Patriots. Herbert sets his feet, throws underneath, caught by Palmer, trying to bounce off that tackle. He'll be about 3 yards short of the 1st down as Mapu makes the tackle. And no hesitation here from Coach Harbaugh. Cameron Dicker to come out to make this a 2-score game.
Still a good drive. Get a chance to make this a 2-score game is a great way to start against the Patriots offense. Really hadn't been able to do anything.
Well, he puts this one through, and he'll top his effort from last season with his 32nd made field goal. Chip shot, 27-yarder from the left hash. Flags on the uprights aren't doing much. And it's right down the middle, so a new single-season high for Cameron Dicker with his 32nd field goal of the year, and it gives the Chargers a 10-0 lead over the Patriots. 10:15 to go in the half on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can afford to follow my dreams.
I can afford to do whatever I put my mind to.
I can afford college.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even the rent.
I can afford to invest in myself and my future.
It's time to take the next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number one reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
What a play! LA, this is your Charger station.
What a play!
Here's Mad Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Now, a drive summary presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. 12 plays, 67 yards, 6 minutes, 43 seconds. Cam Dicker with a 27-yard field goal. And on that drive, Ladd McConkey becomes the Chargers' rookie all-time leader in receptions with his 72nd. Has 30 yards in this one, so 54 yards will give him the yardage record as well.
That's a pretty good start all the way around, all three phases for the Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick it away, left to right, with the 10-0 lead. And this is low, end over end. Erickson fields it, takes a knee. Patriots will start at their 30, and we go back to the Charger sideline and Shannon.
After the Chargers started with a 3-and-out, Coach Harbaugh came over this O-line bench and spent some time talking about how to open it up for the run. Rashawn Slater rarely stops working. He said this morning that they just have a blue-collar mindset. Put in the work, reap the rewards.
And they are running it. That is for certain. 170 total net yards to 6. You heard the ovation in the background. That's because Drake May came back out, so love to see that. As he is now under center, Stevenson in the backfield. Strength of the line is right. From the left hash, May, play action, sets his feet, climbs the pocket, and that's what May can do. Use his leg. Colson tracks him down, and they throw a flag in late. They're going to get Colson for an extra 15. As May was sliding.
That's a makeup call.
It sure is, because by no means did Junior, if anything, he slid with him.
While the quarterback was in his slide, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 25. Hit to the head of the quarterback. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
So it ends up being a 24-yard play. And inject some life into this crowd. And it's understandable. You just can't do that if you're Junior.
He's giving himself up. It's over.
Not a smart play by Colson.
That also felt like they missed one on the first blow to the head earlier in the game and gave him one back there.
So now in plus territory for the first time today after just 6 net yards on their first couple drives. May hands to Stevenson, and there's Thule in the backfield with a loss. He's going to drop him for a 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13, even 4 yards, actually. They're going to mark him back at the 50 for Thule. That is his 10th tackle for loss, and they are right back on it. May under center. Play action. Sets his feet, throws underneath on the ground to Stevenson. A flag comes in late. We're going to get a hold, I think, in the backfield. That's what Thule is suggesting.
These tackles are not good.
So back them up even more. I think they'd probably rather have the 2nd and 24 instead of the 3rd and 12. Let's see what they decide.
Illegal use of the hands, hand to the face, offense number 59. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That's for Darian Lowe, the third-year player out of Illinois.
So he gives up the tackle for loss on 1st down and then gets a penalty on 2nd down.
So 2nd and 24 all the way back at their own 40 now. Chargers up 10-0 here in the second quarter. 9:20 left in the first half. Break huddle. May in the shotgun. Kendrick Bourne all alone left. Tarheeb still opposite. And now Stevenson's going to join him, and they'll go empty for May. Derwin now covering Bourne in the slot. May looking that way. Throws and tipped away by Christian Fulton. He jumped the route to Booty.
Wow, that's a late flag.
That's a rough flag, too. 2nd and 24, and you give him an automatic 1st down.
On what would have been an 8-yard completion?
Pass interference, defense number 7. Ball he placed at spot of the foul, automatic 1st down.
Waiting for that replay, but man, that is a bad penalty.
He's going for the ball.
I
can't see his right hand if his right hand is on his body. He's got his right hand kind of on his right arm. Just, you can't do that.
No, not on a 2nd and 24 and an 8-yard pass. Shotgun snap. May throws out to Booty, and there's Tarheeb still to make the stop. Ends up picking up 7. It'll be a 2nd and 3 from the 45. Man, that's rough. A 2nd and 24 to an automatic 1st down on what would have been less than 10-yard completion.
Well, they are walking Vidarian Lowe right back to the quarterback on every single snap.
And they're running with tempo. May right back under center. It's a pitch. It's on the ground, and the Chargers have it. Derwin James with the fumble recovery. It was like Douglas wasn't ready for it.
It was a misdirection toss.
And the Chargers create the turnover. Their 20th takeaway this season.
Yeah, they were trying to fake like they were tossing it to Stevenson. Instead, it was going to be Pop Douglas coming across the formation and didn't get his hands on it.
Now the Chargers get the turnover. They'll take over at the New England 44, leading 10-0, and we return on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
I can turn my passion into a career.
I can get hands-on training for my dream job.
I can be ready for the in-demand careers of today and tomorrow.
Learn by collaborating and exploring when you enroll at a California community college. With more than 200 career education programs at your fingertips, your future can be anything you imagine.
I can make good money doing what I love.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
This is LA Chargers football.
Cuts inside into the end zone. He's done again.
Now the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So So Derwin James with the third fumble recovery of his career gives the Bolts the ball at the Patriot 44. Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center, Josh Palmer out wide left, Q wide right. Matt Locke, the fullback, handoff to Dobbins, stretching it to the left, now puts his foot in the ground, cuts upfield, and able to make something after having contact in the backfield. Tavai with the tackle, they'll pick up 2. They'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. 22nd giveaway of the season. For the Chargers, their 20th takeaway. And Christian Gonzalez, their best defensive player, questionable to return. He is not out there right now.
Well, it's been a nice mix here for the Chargers and Greg Roman in this ball game. When you get your run game going, it just opens up everything else.
Herbert under center. Darius Davis in motion, right to left. And play action again. He's got to throw underneath. There's Disley on that tight end screen. And look at that. A little jump cut, I should say, from Disley to pick up the first down. DJ the Bigs. Think about Matlock last week, Tucker Fisk last week, and now this week, Will Disley with that jump cut. The big men making a little bit of moves in the open field.
I think that was Keon White who had him. No, it actually was not Keon White. It was Ekwale, who just got his ankles broken. That's going to be a tough film watch for him tomorrow.
And it's good for a first down, a gain of 9. Dobbins stays in the backfield. Herbert in the shotgun. Dobbins to his right. They've been using a lot of Darius Davis in this one, and there's the throw behind the line of scrimmage to Davis, and he is not able to escape the grasp of Isaiah Bolden, who tackles him for a loss. Looks like it'll be a loss of about 3.
I like to get Stone Smart back involved here. Had one nice catch earlier, but these corners are so physical trying to get hands on receivers. I think the better option is working in the middle of the field where you get some free access.
Dobbins and Davis come off. Haskins, Stone Smart come on. Smart goes wide of the numbers left. Moving left to right from our vantage point, so Smart on the far side of the field. Q outside the numbers on the near side. And now Haskins will join him, makes it empty. 4 on the line of scrimmage for the Patriots. Herbert to throw. And middle of the field, there's McConkey inside the 30 to the 27-yard line, we'll call it. Just outside, Alex Austin with the tackle. It's a gain of 10 and will be a 3rd and 3.
Just a little slant from the slot there by McConkey, something he is outstanding at. And him and Herbert just continue to maintain their ability to stay on the same page.
3 of 6 on 3rd down. McConkey now adding to that total his 73rd catch of the season to set a new rookie record. Herbert from the shotgun going quick here. Haskins comes back to the backfield. To his left. Trips left. Disley to the right. And it's a handoff to Haskins. And look at that. Haskins still on his feet. Right to the 20-yard line for a gain of 8. And a first down as we quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
And as the Chargers still in that huddle, opportunity for us to say thanks to Julia Palin. She's on loan from the Patriots. Fresh out of LSU, doing stats for their football program. Helping us out here today. Exactly. GEAUX. Shotgun snap. Herbert has time. Throws underneath. There's Dobbins in the flat. Cuts to the middle of the field on top of the numbers. Just shy of the 10-yard line. Actually, they'll mark him down at the 13. Gotcha with the tackle. It'll be a gain of 6 and a 2nd and 4.
Herbert's arm is so ridiculous. He doesn't even move his feet through the progression. So if you have a visual, he's starting on the left side. His eyes move all the way over to the right side. His feet never move, and yet he still just flips the ball out there.
Like it's nothing. Well, you want to talk about a flip. That flip last week for 20 yards to Darius Davis. My goodness, what a throw that was. And Herbert now is going to go out wide. And Haskins going to take the snap. And he will run it behind the right side of that line, be about a half yard short on that 2nd and 4.
I thought we were getting ready to get real weird there for a second.
I don't know how I feel about Herbert catching a pass. Unless he is absolutely wide open. And Herbert now, by the way, 20,619 yards in his career. He passes Hall of Famer quarterback Peyton Manning for the most in NFL history through the first 5 seasons of a career. Under center, 3rd and a half yard. And it's a handoff to Haskins. He's through the line all the way to the 6. Almost had it for a touchdown, but an ankle tackle.
That was Jennings, I think.
Yeah.
That was the definition of a shoestring tackle. On the ground, just tripped up his feet, or he almost stepped through that.
Haskins has really turned it on here late in the season. Been a short yardage back, a special teams ace. Had the receiving touchdown last week, and here he is running hard today. Let's see if we can get Dobbins in the end zone. Goal to go from the 6. Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center. And it's play action. Herbert has time, throws end zone. Caught McConkey! Touchdown! Chargers! Herbert for his 20th touchdown toss of the season, making him just the 3rd player in NFL history with 3,000 passing yards and 20 passing touchdowns in each of his first 5 seasons.
What a throw, what a route by McConkey. Looked like a mesh concept where you're going to have 2 crossers from opposite sides, but McConkey hits the brakes, working right to left, whips back out to where he came from, and is wide open.
6th touchdown reception for McConkey this season. Dickeron for the extra point. And that kick is up and through, and the Chargers now with a 17-0 lead, 2:55 left in the half on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
What's poppin'? Justin Jefferson here.
Football is a lot of explosions, a lot of energy and attitude.
It's a whole different vibe with these open earbuds. It's like you're in the moment, but also you can hear everything around you. You can be involved.
To have good sound and to be so light on your ear means a lot to me. Putting that music into my ears,
you feel good enough to go out there and play.
You turn on that switch, no one can stop you.
For more, check out Bose.com.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
LA, this is your Charger station. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So the Chargers cash in on the turnover. The fumble by the Patriots results in a touchdown. 9 plays, 44 yards, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. A 6-yard TD pass from Herbert to McConkey. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Our UCLA Health Drive Summary presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game.
When they win an end game, the Chargers aren't messing around today, Mike.
No. Love that they control their own destiny. Just get into the tournament, get healthy, and you got the number 1 scoring defense in the league in Justin Herbert to lean on. This is a low end-over-end kick fielded by Erickson outside the numbers left at the 2. He's at the 20, now at the 25, and he is hammered at the 27-yard line, stopped dead in his tracks. Let's go downstairs to Shannon Farron.
3 weeks ago, receivers coach Sanjay Lal introduced a new drill he learned from Santonio Holmes when they were both in New York. The traffic catch technique focuses on using two hands. He noticed that the Chargers were not winning those contested catches battles. They're winning that game today, at least 3 by my count. And how about Ladd hitting the 1,000-yard mark?
Yeah, how about that? Ladd McConkey, 5 catches, 46 yards, now with a 1,006 on the season, Shannon. Of course, can talk about the relationship he has with the Patriots as Gibson is hit at the line of scrimmage by Tier Tart. Gain of 2. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Patriots have all 3 timeouts. This may be the final play before the 2-minute warning after just picking up 3 on first down, taking their time getting out of the huddle.
So this league had no shutouts until last week, and maybe we go back to back here.
Yeah. Now, last year was their first shutout in almost 13 years. Shotgun snap, May with the throw, middle of the field. There's a catch, and Kendrick Bourne all the way out to the New England 47-yard line for a gain of 15. Tarheeb still with the tackle. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So a little something for these Patriot fans to cheer about before the half. Remember, New England will get the ball coming out of the half as well. So we'll take a break here at the 2-minute warning. Chargers up 17-0 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers! LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
At the 2-minute warning, 17-0 Chargers. It has been a dominating effort as they have 22 minutes of time of possession to 6 for the Patriots. 214 yards to 39 right now. May in the shotgun with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has the out, caught, shoved out of bounds. Left sideline is Bourne. And that'll take them to the 49-yard line. So gain of just 3, but it stops the clock. They still have all 3 timeouts.
The ball has to come out quick. They're not going to be able to protect. So that's why you see these quick rhythm throws from Drake May, who shows you with those last 2 throws, Money, the ball does jump out of his hands.
Nice. An impressive physical specimen at the quarterback position. 6'5", 225 pounds to throw again. Climbs the pocket, and here he goes. He can do this all day. Runs, slides to safety at the 35-yard line with a first down. 1:47 left, and now right back on the line of scrimmage. Not huddling up, kind of that muddle.
They blitzed Deion Henley, and he went outside with his rush, and Drake May just took that void.
Gibson in the backfield. And he's got a free play. Might as well take a shot. Throws downfield. And caught, touchdown. Unbelievable. A touchdown for Demario Douglas as the Chargers just stopped on the play.
I thought Molden was going to pick that off.
So did I.
He never got to the ball. It was hoisted up in the dead middle of the field like a punt.
Offside. Defense number 48.
They just never got to the football. It was bizarre.
Result of the play, touchdown.
Smart by Drake May, knowing he's got the free play.
Absolutely.
Just chucked it.
And between Shaw Taylor and Elijah Molden, they just kind of lost sight of what was going on.
The ball was in the air forever.
Well, and again, Patriots going to start the second half with the ball. The Chargers have 2 timeouts and 84 seconds to work with.
There you go. See if you can maybe go hunt 3 points before the half.
Absolutely. Sly for the extra point.
I'd almost forgotten what it was like to see the Patriots score in this building.
Right? So make it 8 games in a row now for Drake May with a touchdown pass as they cut into the Charger lead 17-7. 1 minute, 24 seconds left in the half on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Start the new year off right at Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel. See Duran Duran on January 2nd and 3rd. LL Cool J performs January 17th. And Tom Segura hits the stage on January 23rd. Only at Yamaba. Must be 21 and winner.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts. Looking for the perfect present this holiday season? Give the gift of Chargers season tickets. That's right, 2025 Los Angeles Chargers season tickets are on sale now. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices and be part of the electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Every tailgate, every hit, every high five, every performance, and every memory. There's nothing quite like Chargers game day. Find out what everyone's been talking about. Visit chargers.com/tickets today.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
This is LA Chargers football.
Cuts inside into the end zone. He's done it again.
Now the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, Drake May takes advantage of a free play. Bud Dupree jumped off sides. May just launched it in the air, and it finds Demario Douglas in the end zone for his 3rd touchdown reception of the season. For Drake May, his 15th touchdown pass. Takes just 91 seconds, 5 plays, 73 yards. And an impressive display by May. Has the big run for the first down, the headiness, to just throw it up with the offsides, and Patriots right back in this game. But the Chargers, 84 seconds left to get something done. They'll start at their own 30 with the touchback. 2 timeouts as well. Shannon Farron on that sideline.
It is an everybody eats kind of day down here, guys. Just the second quarter, Justin Herbert has found 9 different targets so far today.
How about that? 10 last week. Matt Locke,
in the first
Tucker
half.
Fisk. And today you got Dobbins, Disley, Palmer, again Tucker Fisk, Haskins, Stone Smart, Darius Davis with his second touchdown reception of his career in as many weeks.
And you've got the number 1 corner no longer playing for the Patriots.
Yeah, Gonzalez is out for the remainder of this game. Palmer wide of the numbers right, Quinton on the numbers left. Vidal in the backfield. They rush 4. Herbert sets up, throws underneath. There's McConkey, and McConkey cuts inside. Probably should have just ran out of bounds because that's a gain of 3. Bolden with the tackle. Clock still running. 70 seconds left.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see the approach on this next play.
I'm assuming pick up the first down, bang the timeout. 5 on the line of scrimmage now for the Patriots. They rush 4. Herbert, again, middle of the field. There's Palmer with the first down to the 50, and there it is. 53, 52. They are not calling the timeout yet. They're in a hurry. That's a gain of 16, just shy of midfield. 45 seconds left. Bunch formation right, Quinton left. Herbert takes the snap with 38 seconds left. And looking downfield, now goes to the right sideline, incomplete, 2nd and 10. 32 seconds left. Wanted Vidal. He was being checked by Christian Ellis, and really just a throwaway.
And they're just rushing 3 and 4 guys and dropping everyone. And there's all day back there for Justin to throw. Just couldn't find anything he liked.
Still 2 timeouts left. And again, flags atop the uprights, not doing much. 17-7 Chargers. 32 seconds left in the half, just shy of midfield at their own 49 with a 2nd and 10. Palmer to the right, McConkey and Johnston to the left. McConkey stacked with Johnston now, just inside of the numbers. And Herbert climbs the pocket, and now he's just going to use his legs, slides down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 4, and they call their second of 3 timeouts with 27 seconds left.
I'm glad Herbert's hand didn't get stepped on there. He slid, put his left hand down on the ground. A Patriot defender came very close to stomping on his hand.
So at the 44, looks like maybe the wind a little bit at the back, maybe swirling a little bit, trying to keep an eye out. Looks like they'd be kicking into the wind a little bit here.
That's good awareness by Justin, though. When they're going to play that 2-man, playing those 2 deep safeties, there's a lane for you to go take off. He took it.
Haskins in the backfield. Herbert, 181 yards passing, 19 of 24.
This is a 3-point opportunity right here. This is a 3-point play.
Shannon saying it's windy down there on the sideline, so we may not see it from up here. So here's a 3rd and 3. Quinton in motion. They rush 4. Herbert has time. Shot downfield for Palmer. Over his head, incomplete. And now what do you do on a 4th and 3 with 23 seconds left?
I think Harbaugh has been pretty conservative here. I wouldn't be surprised if they punted this.
No, offense still on the field right now. 23 seconds left. The Patriots have all 3 timeouts. Joey Sly has got a 63-yarder on his resume.
Well, this is a huge play right now.
Maybe try to just get him to jump. It's a 4th and 3. They've already converted 1. They did it on a run, as a matter of fact. 15 on the play clock. Herbert in the shotgun. Q 1-on-1 to the right. Now Stone Smart will join him in the slot. Herbert takes the snap. They're going for it. And Herbert, middle of the field, caught Stone Smart to the 34-yard line. 17 seconds left. They bang their last time out. And that is a great grab by Smart.
That's a second great catch of the day. That time working over the middle of the field. Herbert threw a missile. That was a crowded area. He leaves his feet and catches the ball away from his frame to pull it in, away from the defender.
Gain
and Christian Ellis. That's a heck of a catch.
And now firmly in Cam Dicker field goal range.
And that could have been a 6-point swing right there.
Yeah.
You're only maybe a 15, 20-yard completion away going the other way from the Patriots getting 3 points.
With 3 timeouts. So from the 35, they break huddle. Haskins stays in. No timeouts left, so they're going to have to work the sidelines or get on the ball in a hurry. Again, just 3 on the line of scrimmage for the Patriots. And they end up rushing 4. Herbert rolls to his right, throws to his right, and out of bounds just to stop the clock.
Right,
and there's
there.
15. Not a smart play by Yannick Ngakoue. Herbert had let go of that ball at least 2 beats before Ngakoue
After the
shut
play
it
was
around.
over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer, defense, number 55.
That's huge.
15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That puts him at the 20-yard line.
You take
with
one
a first
shot.
down. You can take a shot into the end zone. 11 seconds and no timeouts left.
Boy, I'm looking at the personnel out here in this type of a situation. You want somebody, ideally, that can kind of play above the rim so only your guy can catch it. There's no risk involved. And you look at who's out there. It's 84, man. 84. I'm telling you.
And 84 is in the slot left. McConkey and Palmer join him. One-on-one right is Quinton. Haskins in the backfield. And now the Patriots want to call a timeout. Gerard Mayo going to call to discuss how he wants to play this. They got 3. Can't take them with you. So Herbert now 190 yards passing. We mentioned that earlier. Ended up passing Peyton Manning for the most passing yards in a quarterback's first 5 seasons.
It's good company.
Also has the 2 touchdowns, and we mentioned that made him just the 3rd player in NFL history with 3,000 passing yards and 20 passing touchdowns in each of his first 5 seasons. 1 of 3. Pretty exclusive company.
Yeah, not bad.
Right?
Well, what you can't have here is something short of the end zone.
Right. You got 11 seconds. It's either a sideline, it's a throw out of the back of the end zone, it's a touchdown.
And look at all the guys at the end zone.
Yeah, it's 5 guys lined up on the goal line. McConkey, Palmer, Stone Smart left, Q right. They only have 2 on the line of scrimmage right now. And they aren't even rushing. Herbert has all day, throws to the end zone and out of the back of the end zone for nobody. So 6 seconds left. You assume Cameron Dicker going to come out here and pick up 3 quick ones with 84 seconds left in the half. You'll take it.
Yeah, that penalty makes this a much more friendly kick as well.
Most definitely. So Shannon down there on the Chargers sidelines, and the wind is whipping a little bit. It's just not showing on the uprights. But as you mentioned, that 15-yard penalty makes this thing 38-yarder from the right hash. Dicker already has 1 here today. Can he make it 2? Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Patriots are saying they think it's no good.
Yeah, they don't agree with it.
Oh, boy, that's tough, DJ. It went over the right upright.
The upright. And there was a late signal from the official underneath the upright.
Dicker has that draw, so I think he starts it so far out to the right. Boy, oh boy, is that reviewable?
Well, it's hard because when he kicks it, you see the upright on the field, but you see the one on the scoreboard behind him, so it's confusing. It's right inside.
It looks like it's inside.
It's inside,
most
above
definitely.
the upright and inside.
It was an odd angle. The first replay they put up there looked like maybe it wasn't, but when you see the official's angle, who's underneath it, it ends up tucking inside. And Dicker, 2 for 2 now, as he extends the Charger lead to 13, 20-7 right before the half, 2 seconds left.
It is very close.
It sure is. And let's see, the referee says, all right, let's go. They looked at it in New York. They say it's good. So Dicker will boot it away.
I think whatever that was called, it was going to stay. I don't think you could have overturned that either way.
And this is a low line drive that bounces, fielded at the 2 by Douglas.
Oh, that's a block in the back.
And Douglas, there's a flag. Multiple flags come in, but it'll hit zeros. And we will head to the break. Ilo going to take over at halftime here. Let's just get the official call from John Hussey before we break. to make sure, but Patriots players working their way to the sideline. Chargers doing the same. No, they just say, all right, it's exactly what you call it, DJ, a legal block in the back. So we'll go to half. Ilo going to take it over for us with the Chargers at the break, leading the Patriots 20-7 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Keep it rolling. We can have it. Let's go. Watch the second half.
This is LA Chargers halftime. A look back at first half action and a look ahead at what comes next.
Now, your host, Isaac Lowenkron.
If the Chargers win today at New England, they clinch a playoff spot, and they are halfway home to that because after 30 minutes of action at Gillette Stadium, they lead the Patriots 20-7. Today's halftime highlights are sponsored by the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. We're here to help you break up with your lawn and move on with a more water-wise landscape. Visit bewaterwise.com for rebate info. The Chargers began their second possession today at their 9-yard line. And then on 4th down and 3 from the New England 42, they went for it. And Justin Herbert hit Quentin Johnston for a 19-yard gain down to the New England 23-yard line. And then one play later, Herbert's eyes gazed upon the end zone.
Herbert to throw. Taking a shot at the end zone for Davis. Diving catch. Touchdown, Chargers. It takes you nearly 2 seasons to get your first. And now Darius Davis with his second receiving touchdown in as many weeks.
Capping off a 91-yard touchdown drive. Chargers did not allow a first down in the first quarter. They led New England after 7-0. Second quarter highlights coming up next with the Chargers leading the Patriots at halftime 20-7 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back
I can live my dreams.
I can rewrite my story.
I can create a future I look forward to.
When you enroll at a California community college, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Whether you want to transfer to a 4-year university or earn an associate degree, financial aid and hundreds of career programs are here to help make it all happen.
I can do this.
It's time to take control of your future. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
LA, this is your home of the Bolts. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
And where you fly.
Chargers with a 20-7 halftime lead at New England. They led after the first quarter 7-0. Then early in the second quarter, Ladd McConkey came up with a 19-yard reception to break Keenan Allen's franchise record for receptions by a rookie. It was his 72nd catch of his rookie campaign. Set up a 27-yard field goal by Cameron Dicker that gave the Chargers a 10-0 lead over New England. On its next possession, the Patriots had a 2nd down and 3 at the Charger 45-yard line when Drake May disaster struck.
And they're running with tempo. May right back under center. It's a pitch. It's on the ground, and the Chargers have it. Derwin James with the fumble recovery. It was like Douglas wasn't ready for it.
And then on the Chargers' ensuing possession, McConkey caught a 10-yard pass from Justin Herbert to go over 1,000 yards on the season, just another milestone during his rookie campaign. Hassan Haskins would then convert a couple of third downs for the Chargers, who had a 1st down and goal at the Patriot 6-yard line.
From the 6, Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center. And it's play action. Herbert has time, throws end zone, caught McConkey! Touchdown, Chargers!
Giving the Chargers a 17-0 lead and making Justin Herbert just the third player in NFL history with at least 3,000 passing yards and 20 touchdown passes in each of his first 5 seasons, joining Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson. However, on its next possession, New England would get back into the game from the Charger 36-yard line.
Gibson in the backfield, and he's got a free play. Might as well take a shot. Throws downfield, and caught. Touchdown. Unbelievable. A touchdown for Demario Douglas.
Game with 1:24 left in the second quarter, cutting the Chargers' lead to 17-7. But then the Chargers would go for it on a 4th and 3 at the Patriot 44-yard line. Herbert converted it on a 9-yard pass to Stone Smart, leading to a field goal attempt by Cameron Dicker.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Patriots are saying they think it's no good.
Yeah, they don't agree with it.
Oh, boy, that's tough, DJ. It went over the right upright.
Stayed in the books that way. The rule is the entire ball has to be inside the outside edge of the uprights for balls that are kicked over the upright, and it went into the books as a successful field goal and a 20-7 halftime lead for the Chargers at New England, with the Patriots set to receive the second half kickoff, and the Chargers 30 minutes away from clinching a playoff spot. Matt Money Smith, Daniel Jeremiah, and Shannon Farron standing by to bring you the second half after these on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts. Looking for the perfect present this holiday season? Give the gift of Chargers season tickets. That's right, 2025 Los Angeles Chargers season tickets are on sale now. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices and be part of the electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Every tailgate, every hit, every high five, every performance, and every memory. There's nothing quite like Chargers game day. Find out what everyone's been talking about. Visit chargers.com/tickets today.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
LA, this is your home of the Bolts. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Great coverage as always at the half from Ilo. As we are back inside Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, 20-7, Chargers all over the Patriots. Lopsided numbers, especially in the time of possession, DJ. 23 minutes, 20 seconds to just 6 minutes and 40 seconds for the Patriots. Something that we are certainly not used to seeing this season.
No, it's great, and it's what happens when you have a run game that gets going and a defense that can get you some extra possessions with a turnover. So that's great complimentary football being played right now.
Yeah, you got 17 rushes compared to 27 passes. Herbert having himself a day, 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ladd McConkey's got one.
Darius Davis, second week in a row, making a heck of a play. And it's showing you, 9 receivers have caught balls? I mean, the diversification of this offense, and not only the receivers, how many guys have carried the ball?
Exactly. You got, 5, including Herbert, 5. And by the way, 9 receivers have caught passes. You got 2 more targets out there, too.
Yeah.
You know, Sharp didn't get, DJ Sharp didn't get his, and Vidal didn't catch his target. So you got 11 players targeted, 9 have caught a pass. That's how you know it's been discussed throughout the pregame, but it's a tough one for Elliott Wolf, the general manager, when you talk about the exchange. Chargers traded number 37 and number 110 to New England for number 34 and number 137. They move up 3 spots in the second round, and they fall back 27 in the 5th. And with those 2 picks, they get Ladd McConkey and Tarheeb Still. I mean, McConkey is
both on the all-rookie team.
Exactly right. While Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, 2 receivers, were drafted by the Patriots and have a combined 10 catches for 59 yards and 1 touchdown. So Dicker boots this one away, fielded 3 yards deep by Erickson. He takes a knee. And the Patriots will start at their own 30, and we'll get back downstairs to Shannon Farron.
Justin Herbert breaking records today. Ladd McConkey breaking records. How about one of our favorite record breakers, Antonio Gates, making the news today? Top 15 finalist for Canton. Owns the record for the most touchdown receptions via tight end in NFL history with 116. We'll have the final announcement in February.
Yeah, it should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No question.
It changed the position forever. So hopefully Antonio Gates will punch his ticket come the Super Bowl. We'll find out he got the knock. May under center, Stevenson in the backfield. And the Chargers blitz again. May throws into the flat for Stevenson. And he's got blockers. There he goes, all the way out to the 39-yard line, and they'll mark him down just shy. There is a flag, though.
Yeah, that's a hold. That's going to be on Hunter Henry. That's coming back.
So instead of a gain of 9, looks like they may be pushing him back 10. John Hussey, our referee.
Holding. Offense number 85. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. First down.
So 1st and 20. Old friend alert, Hunter Henry. When Justin was a rookie, Hunter was one of his favorite targets. Ended up with 60 catches for 613 yards and 4 touchdowns and left that offseason as a free agent.
He's always been very quarterback friendly.
He has only missed 3 games in his 4 seasons here with the Patriots, and that was the concern. Now Stevenson going to flex out wide. Drake May caught by Booty. Not quite at the original line of scrimmage. Gets to the 28 for a gain of 8. Fulton with the tackle, so it brings up a 2nd and 12.
A good job by Fulton not getting the penalty, though.
Right.
Long yardage opportunity early in this game and had kind of a careless pass interference penalty. That time played it straight up.
Stevenson stays in the backfield. May. It's still a perfect 6 for 6 now in this game. And they blitz again. May on the run, rolling out to his right. And again, May can just use his legs, and that's what he'll do. Get out of bounds at the 30. Let's see where they mark it. Just shy of the 31. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Troy Dye there in pursuit.
That's something you haven't seen much from the Chargers, of just being a little bit undisciplined, not staying outside. Joey had a good rush, but just got caught inside a hair and wasn't able to keep contained against one of the feels like a dozen athletic quarterbacks we've seen this year.
I'll give him the yard, so it'll be a 3rd and 9. Hunter Henry in motion, right to left, settles in the slot left. Stevenson just ahead of May in the shotgun. And May climbs the pocket, throws short. He got hit as he threw, and that was the difference. It was Khalil Mack that got him as he was releasing the ball. So a 3 and out for the Chargers defense to start the second half.
And that was Derwin James getting some push and some pressure as a blitzer. Bosa, you had the whole crew in the backfield on that one.
Darius Davis with his feet on the 20. Missed the 3rd punt of the afternoon for the Patriots. Pushes Darius all the way back to the 7-yard line where he fields it. Surveys. Cuts upfield. We got a flag. And Darius very well may take this thing back to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. Darius going all the way, but there's that yellow laundry all the way back at the 10-yard line.
That's brutal.
It sure is. As Brendan Schooler waving his finger, telling everybody to come back. And that's exactly what everybody's doing. 2 flags down on the play. Would have been the 2nd punt return touchdown of Darius Davis's career. And just kind of waiting to see who they're going to get. Maybe Ja Taylor. Boy, they're still having a discussion. Not sure what they're working through here. The offense is all the way back.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. Illegal block in the back, receiving team number 41. That penalty is declined. Holding number 36. That penalty is enforced after this is the goal. First down. Timeout.
Well, whoever 41 is, they had a favor done because we have no 41 on the Chargers. So instead of a punt return touchdown, it's a hold on Ja Taylor, and the Chargers backed all the way up to their 6-yard line to start this offensive drive, leading 20-7 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve, the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the Brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, with the penalty, he ends up going 62 yards for Behringer instead of a punt return touchdown for Darius Davis. Chargers start this drive at their own 6-yard line. Dobbins in the backfield takes the handoff from Herbert. Able to get into that A gap all the way out to the 11-yard line, make it the 10 for a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, I like what I've seen from JK. The strength is there. You wonder, kind of coming back, missing some time. What does he look like? The vision's been excellent. And then on contact, he's been picking up a couple extra yards just about every time.
And by the way, Kendall Williamson, 40, was the block in the back. Don't want Des Fitzpatrick sitting on the practice squad feeling like I got called out for something. 2nd and 5. And we'll give him the extra yard out to the 11. Leading 20-7. Herbert in the shotgun. Takes the snap. They rush 4. Got to get rid of it. Hit as he throws. And Herbert took a shot. Right as he let that thing go by Keon White. Leads this team in sacks with 5 and pressures 48.
You don't see Rashawn Slater get beat very often. That time gave up kind of a real tight, short corner. And Keon White with a huge hit in the back of Justin.
So a 3rd and 5. Chargers been good on 3rd down today, 5 and 9. But since that touchdown, this crowd is now back in it. Did not have much to cheer for when they were down 17-0, but an offside ball thrown up for grabs by Drake Mays kind of got them to come alive a little bit here. Trips to the right. That's where Herbert's looking as he drops back. Now he's got to roll out under pressure. Caught by Q. He's got to get upfield. Shuffles his feet, and he's going to be right at the marker.
Whoa, he just got hit late, too.
Second effort by Q to pick up the first down. Just outside the numbers right, and you're right, DJ. He took a shot.
Well, Marte Mapu hit him when he was laying on the ground.
Yeah. And Keon White is the Patriot player that's down.
I don't know how that's not a late hit here. Unsportsmanlike, I mean.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
He came in. I mean, the play had been over for multiple seconds. So we'll step aside here. Patriots training staff on the field, so we'll take a break with them. 11:54 to go in the 3rd. Chargers 20, Patriots 7 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens.
But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn into only on Verizon.
I can afford to follow my dreams.
I can afford to do whatever I put my mind to.
I can afford college.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even the rent.
I can afford to invest in myself and my future.
It's time to take the next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Unbelievable interception. Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Big first down for Q. His fourth reception of the game for 41 yards. New career high in receptions in a single season for Quentin. Chargers with a 1st and 10 at their own 18, leading by 13, 20-7. Herbert under center, Matlock in motion. Dobbins in the backfield. And he takes the handoff, follows Matlock, breaks a tackle, keeps his legs moving, gets out to the 18-yard line. So pretty much, actually, they'll put him at the 20. So he'll gain, we'll call it a yard and a half, 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Eat clock and get some points.
Exactly right. Charger football is back. It's the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Visit shop.chargers.com. It's where I got my fancy hat that I've been getting so many compliments on today.
Boy, the fog is rolling into the stadium.
It really
right
is. On a 2nd and 8, Herbert in the shotgun from the left hash, moving right to left. Chargers rush, Patriots rush 4, and it's quick out to Disley. Makes the first man miss, spins out of it left sideline, past the 30 to the 34-yard line before they mark him out. Jonathan Jones in coverage. And that'll be a mark at 1, DJ. First down, Bolts.
And Will Disley's going to go back to the folks in Seattle and say, you guys didn't know what you had.
Yeah.
It didn't feature me enough here in the passing game.
You see me whip out of this tackle and pick up 14? Nice to have Disley back, too. Struggle last week without him. And now pistol formation. Dobbins behind Herbert. Hand off to Dobbins. Again, he hits that A-B gap area. Picks up 2.5. Be a 2nd and 8 again. But here's that, talking about it, DJ, with the clock. I mean, time of possession. The first half was 20. What do we got now? We're at 25 and a half to 8 minutes.
Wow.
And the Chargers average 29 minutes of possession per game, and we've got 10 minutes left. Dobbins gets a breather. Haskins checks in. And the Chargers forced a 3-and-out on the Patriots' first drive, and here they are, moving the ball again. 2nd and 7 from their own 37. McConkey now with a motion to the right. It's a quick throw underneath for McConkey. And he's able to keep his legs moving past the 40 to the 41-yard line for a gain of 4. And that brings up a 3rd and manageable. Chargers 6 of 10 on 3rd down. Mapu with the tackle there.
You want to convert here, but already a very successful drive, taking this ball right off your own goal line after that penalty and getting it all the way beyond the 40. You've completely flipped the field.
Yeah. 3rd down, the Patriots 25th in the league, 42% allowed. McConkey with 7 grabs for 54 yards. Disley in motion, makes it a bunch formation to the right. Q one-on-one to the left. Haskins to the left of Herbert in the shotgun. 2 on the play clock. 1 takes the snap. They bring a blitz. Herbert throws middle of the field. Caught Palmer into plus territory all the way to the Patriot 40-yard line for a gain of 19. Kyle Duggar with the tackle. And for Palmer, his 4th grab for 41 yards.
They use that motion with the back to give you a coverage indicator. When you have the linebacker mirror Haskins, you know, okay, we've got man coverage. That's where Justin knows where's my man beater. It's that crosser working with Palmer. Not a ton of separation, but Justin fit that one in a mailbox.
Palmer now up to 39 catches on the season and just about to cross 600 yards. And this handoff goes back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Equale with the tackle on Haskins, so a 2nd and 10 from the Patriot 40.
Where are we at with rushing attempts now in this ball game? I mean, it wasn't, a couple weeks ago we only had 11 or 12 rushing attempts and said that's got to change, and it sure did last week and doing it again tonight.
Yeah, it was the 21st carry compared to 32 passes by Herbert. Equale is the Patriot that's down, but he's up now, shaking it off, and they'll help him off. So no break in the action, get right back to it. As Dobbins and Tucker Fisk come out onto the field, Matlock and Haskins back to the sideline along with Disley on a 2nd and 10.
I want to say it was a Tampa game, right? Where we just
11.
Yeah, they just
11
didn't
total.
it. So they've committed to the run game the last 2 weeks, and it's these 2-yard runs, these no-yard runs, these 1-yard runs. They're just the body blows, and they pay it off later in the game.
Well, the Chargers average 307 yards per game. That is 24th in the league. They have got 303 here today with 7:50 left in the third. Pistol formation. Herbert takes the snap to throw. They rush 4. And takes a shot downfield. Has McConkey caught. Touchdown! Chargers! Lad McConkey fly that plane back to the sideline. Chest bump on Darius Davis. You called it, DJ. His 2nd of the game.
Yeah, you can throw the 2-letter T's before the 2 D's for Lad McConkey in this one. Just screaming down the seam. And Justin with a textbook throw. Up and down on the money.
And what a way for McConkey to set the Charger rookie record for most receiving yards in a season. He does it on that grab, a 40-yarder for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Thank you, Elliott Wolf. Extra point is up and good, and the Chargers lead the Patriots by 20, 27-7. 7:37 to go in the third quarter on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights, press conferences, and more delivered straight to your phone? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. In addition to staying in the know with the Chargers app, you can also conveniently manage your tickets and access important know-before-you-go game day information all in one place. Staying connected to your Bolts has never been easier. Download the official Chargers app today and bolt up.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
What a play!
LA, this is your Charger station.
What a play!
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, Herbert putting on a show for the national audience. He has now got 274 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. We still got 7.5 left in the third quarter. That is his first 3-touchdown game of the season, and we only got 1.5 left. It really is. His rookie year, he had 5 3-touchdown games. Different style of offense, though. And the Chargers are up 20 on their way to their 10th win of the season. It was a 10-play, 94-yard drive that covered 5 minutes and 20 seconds. That 40-yard touchdown to McConkey to cap it off. Shannon, what do we got down there?
It has started to drizzle off and on here as the Foxborough fog rolls into the stadium. Are we just going to gloss over the fact that yesterday you guys asked Coach Harbaugh for gloves to wear in the booth?
Well, we asked him. I don't know if we got an answer as to whether or not we could get some. Shannon, you're having to deal with the elements down there. We are in the booth enjoying the comforts of a sort of heater that works. But this is all Chargers, and that certainly makes it more comfortable. 27-7 handoff to Gibson, and he is hit after picking up 2 by Troy Dye. It'll be a 2nd and 8.
This is a defense that's got a chance to rest. They should be fresh and fast and see if in a must-pass mode you can collect some sacks and turnovers.
Tony Jefferson jogs off the field. Elijah Molden up high. Drake made a pass, goes out wide, and Booty, with Tarheeb still in pursuit, picks up 7, so it'll be a 3rd and 1. And Tarheeb still part of that trade with the Patriots that got him McConkey. They jumped up 3 spots in the 2nd round. And the 5th rounder, they moved back 27 spots for. Bruce Tarheeb still has got 4 interceptions this season, including a pick 6. There's the handoff to Gibson, and here come the Chargers in pursuit. He is not going to get it. Cut down for a loss of 1. And now on a 4th and 2 from their own 38, offense is still out on the field.
Don't jump. That's a long 2 yards.
It is. It is a full 2 yards. Ball is outside the hash at the 38.
Be on the lookout for Drake May using his legs, some type of zone read or trying to get him on the move.
Well, we got 6:20 left in the third, and the Chargers up 20. Douglas in motion, left to right. Still 8 on the play clock. Now down to 5. They take the snap. They're going for it. Here comes Drake May rolling to his right. Derwin got him. Derwin James with the sack. All the way back at the 20. On a 4th and 2 from the 38. It's a loss of 18 and a turnover on downs for Derwin. 4.5 sacks on the season and the 16th of his career.
I think Derwin James just punched his ticket to the Pro Bowl, and I think the Chargers just punched their ticket to the playoffs.
Let's quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
Well, only game being played, all NFL eyes of the nation on us. And Derwin's got a fumble recovery that led to a touchdown. Now he's got a sack on a 4th and 2. They have it set up now at the 23 of the Patriots. Herbert in the shotgun. Dobbins in the backfield to his left. Got twins on each side. He's going to throw, looking middle of the field. Now looking right, throwing right. McConkey, just overreach. Over the reach of McConkey, it would have been a touchdown. A little bit more air under that, and it would have been one.
Yeah, it was a missile. They ran a little pick route wheel, and McConkey got underneath and then on top of the wheel, had defender in trail position, and Justin threw it just a little flat. Just a little more air, and that's 6.
McConkey already 2 here today to make it 7 on the season. He's gone over 1,000 yards. Now I formation, Matlock ahead of Dobbins, Herbert under center, strength of the line is right. From the left hash, moving right to left. Play action again, Herbert now throws, and miscommunication with DJ Chark. He's hit as he lets it go by Dietrich Wise, so 3rd and 10.
I just haven't been able to get on the same page with DJ Chark this entire season. So it seems like he is playing more today than he ever has.
It looks like he's staying out there, too. In the huddle with McConkey. Dobbins will be in the backfield. Quentin Johnston breaks huddle and works his way out to the left, along with DJ Chark. Right next to each other. McConkey all alone right. And now Stone Smart will join them. Patriots showing blitz. And they bring it. Herbert drops back, rolls to his right, still rolling to his right, throwing, incomplete. Intended for Quentin Johnston, no flags. Isaiah Bolden with the coverage, and out comes Cameron Dicker to try to put a 30 spot on the board.
He might have had a hand on his back there, but I don't know if they're going to say he didn't grab or push, but he definitely had contact. And Justin was smart to put this where Q would be the only one to have a chance at it.
He just got there a little early. So Dicker from 41 to stay perfect on the day from the left hash. And that kick, no surprise, is good. And how about that? 34 on the year now. That is tied for the franchise single-season high for a field goal kicker. And it's one thing to amass 34 field goals, DJ. It's another thing to do it going 34 for 36.
Yeah, no, he's been so rock solid and consistent. And that one, no flirting with the upright on that one.
A little bit more on that in a second. Let's go back downstairs to Shannon Farron.
Jim Harbaugh still having an epic conniption fit over that lack of a call on cue there. He is finding every zebra he can to plead his case that he was holding him, he was pulling him back, and that was definitely interference.
Now the Chargers up 30-7 now with 5:43 to go in the third. Yeah, now we get our eyes on Harbaugh. Still barking. Thank you, Shannon. But going back to the end of the first half, DJ, Justin, our executive producer, pulled it up. The rule states if it goes over the upright, it only has to be inside the outside edge of the upright. And that's likely what had all the fans confused. Doesn't have to be inside the inside edge if it's over.
And it definitely was
most definitely
in relation to the upright, whether it was middle or outside, it was getting a piece of it.
Dicker's doing these little chip shot field goals, trying to get him to drop on the 1 yard line. This one, though, goes into the end zone, so they'll start at the 30. Chargers leading 30-7. The Chargers Impact Fund, a nonprofit charity committed to empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunity to learn how you can help make a difference. Visit chargers.com/impact. So again, Dicker, one more field goal between now and the end of the Raider game, and he will set the franchise record for most field goals in a single season. Got a bunch of records here today. Rookie receiving yards and rookie catches for Ladd McConkey. Herbert passes Peyton Manning for the most yards amassed by a quarterback in their first 5 seasons. Drake May with Stevenson to his left. Play action, now rolling to his left. Looks like he's just going to take off. And in pursuit was Fulton. Lets him run out of bounds left sideline after picking up 5 at the 35. Chargers on top by 23 with 5.5 minutes to go in the third here.
Well, you can't see it, Money, but I have my Derwin James bingo card. And interception's the only one I need left to hit bingo. So.
Right? Got the fumble recovery, got the sack on a turnover on downs. That produced 10 points. Derwin James turnovers, 10 points for the Chargers offense today. On a 2nd and 5, May in the shotgun to throw. Looking right, throwing right, underneath, and there's Austin Hooper with his first catch of the day, but on the spot is Troy Dye to make a tackle immediately. It's a gain of 8, but a first down for the Patriots, and that is their 6th first down in this game, DJ. The Chargers have 22. Stevenson in the backfield, May under center. Trying to work with some tempo here. Play action. Here comes Khalil Mack, and Drake May just dirts it.
Well, okay, it was a screen. It was a screen to the tight end, but guess who sniffed it out and was right there waiting for it? It's
Derwin James. It's a screen to Hooper.
Yep. They tried to throw that little tight end screen to Hooper, and look at Derwin just all over it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 45.
You think about guys being in the zone. You think of a basketball shooter, maybe a quarterback. Derwin James is in the zone today, defensively.
In the zone, second half of that contest against the Broncos as well, when they moved him back up to the line of scrimmage and shut him down for 70 yards in the second half. Picked up where they left off today to throw. May climbs the pocket, lets it go downfield. Fulton tracking. Oh, he can't haul it in. He turned into a receiver covering booty, and he's not hurt. He's just disappointed. It would have been tracking it an over-the-head catch, but Fulton, it just went right through the breadbasket.
Oh man, I could listen to you say covering booty over and over again. It's just get used to that one. But that was right through his hands.
Yeah. That's why you're a corner. I mean, truly, he made a hoop like you would make with your kids if they're shooting their dirty socks through your homemade basketball hoop. Excuse me. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Patriots 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Made a throw, looking middle of the field, throwing middle of the field, and there's a catch just past the 45 to the 44 of the Chargers for 11 yards by Demario Douglas. Molden in coverage.
You don't want to see this. Molden's down.
Yeah, and he had struggled, and now he's holding that left leg.
Yeah, that's going to be a minute.
Such a vital part of this defense. Elijah Molden with his 3 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. 3rd on the team in tackles. And that right knee was something that he had been receiving treatment on all week. Didn't know if he was going to play today or not, and he is slow to get up. Even Harbaugh going out there to look at him. Critical part of this defense with the injury to Aloy Gilman especially. Another one of the great pickups by Joe Ortiz. And we'll take a break here as they help him off.
He can barely walk.
Yeah, on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve. The only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
What a play!
LA, this is your Charger station.
What a play!
Here's Mad Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Able to walk off under his own power, and he was nursing that left leg. The right leg is what he had been dealing with as an injury all week after he missed the game last week. So, Tony Jefferson out there, along with Derwin James. They go empty. Stevenson wide of the numbers right with a new set of downs from the Charger 44. Chargers up 30-7, made a throw, and it's a quick out to Booty, just outside the numbers at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
I thought that ball was going to get tipped.
Right.
I think it was Bud Dupree coming off that right edge who leapt, and somehow the ball got around his hands. I don't even know how it got there.
2nd and 7. Made a throw, pump fakes, now goes underneath, incomplete, intended for Henry, and Dayon nearly jumped that route.
Got a finger on it.
Right? So 3rd, actually call it 3rd and 5. And how about this? Look who's jogging on the field. Elijah Molden. Right back out there.
That's bizarre.
Right?
I thought that was the day for him.
Chargers up 23, 3:43 to go. In the 3rd, you assume 4-down territory here on a 3rd and 5, considering they went for it on their own 38. And now Eddie Jackson back in at safety as well. Made a throw, hit, drop, sack, Khalil Mack. All the way back at the 46.
I think he had some company back there.
Sure did. Joey Bosa and Khalil have a meeting at May. And that'll bring up a 4th. And it looks like about 13. And I guess they're going to go for it.
And Molden's down again. I mean, he needs to not go back on the field.
There's no reason to have him out there.
I couldn't believe he went back out there.
Right.
I almost wonder if he did it on his own without getting the okay from anyone on the sideline, because the way he was limping off the field the first time, there's no way he was going to go back out there.
And I mean, it was a race. It was a race to May. Joey, after Lowe, Khalil after Jacobs. And, sorry, Joey. Khalil won that race.
Antonio Gibson and Bob Gibson have something in common. They both throw no-hitters. He didn't even get a finger on Khalil.
Elijah.
I admire his toughness.
Absolutely.
But you don't need to, man.
You see his former teammate in Tennessee. They're bringing the card out. Christian Fulton has his helmet off and distraught. They were teammates the last 4 years in Tennessee together before Ortiz brought them both here. That is wild that he went out there for that play. And it's his left leg. Yeah, his right one was the one they've been working on. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Yeah, they just brought out the cart, guys. When he came off the first time, he was walking gingerly along this sideline. Trainers tried to get him to do some drills. He kind of shook them off, and I think you called it right. I think he went on back on the field on his own volition.
Yeah, and you see just the camaraderie of this whole team. Justin Herbert sprinting out there. Tierra Tart giving him a big hug.
Yeah, that's a look of someone who knows that this is not just for this game.
Yeah. And Molden, in his 4th season out of Washington, going into his free agent year, such a valuable part of this defense. What a acquisition by Joe Ortiz. And certainly you just kind of see how distraught he is. This is the first time we've seen the card all season, DJ. That's a non-contact.
Yeah.
Planted that left foot and just went down. Well, so now it'll be a 4th and 12. They need the 34 for the first down. May in the shotgun. Bunch to the right, 2 to the left. Chargers with that sticks defense. Standing on the 35-yard line. May to throw. They rush 4. May goes out and incomplete. And here's a flag.
You don't need it.
No, it was an uncatchable ball. That's the thing. And Cam Hart's trying to work his way through the back of Kayshon Boutte, and he gets 3 flags. I didn't think that thing was catchable.
No, it was out of bounds, and it was nowhere close
Pass
to him.
interference. Defense number 20. Ball in place, the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
He's trying to make a play on the ball instead of just knowing the situation and where the throw is. That's going to be an incomplete pass.
Well, and even if it's complete, DJ, it's not even going to be for a first down. I guess it would be, but to me, that's an uncatchable ball. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with the call. What I'm saying is awareness.
Yeah, there's no need for that penalty.
No. 10th play of the drive here. They convert a 4th and 12. May rolling to his right, has time. He's going to use his legs here. And instead, just going to step out of bounds at the 32. Be a gain of, actually 31, they'll mark him out. So a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 2:52 to go in the third with the Chargers up 23 points. Get some energy back here. Of course, upset about the injury in the cart for Elijah Molden. But man, a 4th and 12, and you can't get off the field because of a PI.
Yeah. They got to do a little bit better job at keeping contained here with Drake.
Gibson. Play action underneath for Gibson, and that is going to be incomplete. So a 3rd and 7. And again, these are all going to be 4 downs moving forward. If Gerard Mayo is willing to go for it on his own 38, he's going to just keep going for it to try to get back into this game.
Wow. How key is it with Eddie Jackson coming over this late in the season now? He's gonna play a role here as we wait for Louis Gilman to get back healthy. Even when he is healthy, they like to play those 3 safeties. He's going to have a chance to be a big part of this team, depending on Elijah Molden's situation.
You got Tony Jefferson, who was a scout last year, and Eddie Jackson, who was signed 5 days ago, as your safeties. Made a throw, tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete, intended for Henry. So now we got a 4th and 7.
Yeah, Hunter Henry and Derwin James having fun.
Right.
By the way, it was just a close-up on Derwin James. The next time I see Derwin James without a smile on his face will be the first.
Right.
Nobody has more fun playing football than number 3.
You always hear it during the draft, something you're well familiar with, DJ. Oh, this guy loves football.
Oh, he is.
Derwin James loves football.
He is passionate about it.
That may be something you say around draft time or through the draft process, but in the case of Derwin, we see it every single day.
Let's see if they cut him loose here.
4th down, 4th and 7. Gibson in the backfield. Hooper to the right. And now he's going to shift, bring Hooper in a little bit tighter, and move Gibson to his left. May takes the snap on a 4th down. They bring the blitz. May hit drop. Derwin does it again. You want a turnover on downs via sack? Derwin James is the number you dial up. Number 3.
Well, Gibson dressed up as a speed bump for Halloween on that one because Derwin James just ran right over him.
Second sack of the day, 17th of his career, and he comes down into the area where there's all the powder blues that have made the trip here to Foxborough to celebrate. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Gosh, he's having the best time today. You're absolutely right. He said just a couple of weeks ago he's never had this much fun playing football. Because they're lining him up everywhere, he gets to really run things out there. Now, I will say Joshua Palmer is not on this bench, not on the sideline. I'm told that he's questionable to return with a heel injury.
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Josh having a good day, 4 for 41. So as they break huddle, it's Q out on the numbers right. I formation on the turnover of downs. Matlock ahead of Dobbins. And it's a quick out to Q. Q with a side step, right sideline, all the way out to the 39-yard line before Mapu can make the tackle. And that'll be a gain of about 2, actually.
There's a lot of Patriot fans making their way to the exits, and they're not doing it quietly.
No. It's actually going to be a gain of 7. I was off on my projection of where it was. My mistake. So all the way up to the 39-yard line. First down markers at the 42. 30-7 Chargers with 1:45 to go in the third. Pistol formation. Dobbins behind Herbert. Herbert, 281 yards passing here today. 3 touchdowns for the first time this season. And he keeps it on the play action, sets his feet, looking downfield, throwing left sideline, nearly
work back, man.
Intercepted. Yeah, Chark did not work back toward the ball, and Alex Austin, in his second year out of Oregon State, was kind of baiting him a little bit, tried to jump that route.
Here's a comeback, and he just kind of stopped. You cannot do that. He's going to try and stop and let that ball travel, and you let that ball travel, you give the defender time to make a play. You got to work all the way back to the quarterback.
It's now 3 targets for Chark with no completions to him. So a 3rd and 3, Chargers 7 of 12 on third down. From the right hash. Trips left. Dobbins to his left. Disley just outside of Slater. 4 on the line of scrimmage for the Patriots. That's what they rush. And it's a handoff to Dobbins. He's got the first down. J.K. Dobbins into plus territory all the way to the Patriot 43. Keon White with the tackle. And how about that, DJ? That's now over 40 yards rushing for Dobbins. And he now has a single-season career high.
Is that a horse collar at the end? It looked like a horse collar.
It was a late
tackle.
flag. Now, John Hussey having a conversation. That was well after the play. Patriots are pointing toward the Chargers.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle defense, number 99. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced for the end of the run. Automatic first down.
So, Keon White, second-year player out of Georgia Tech. Give him another 15 all the way to the 28.
Keon White, who came out this week and said he didn't know if he was going to be here next year. It raised a lot of eyebrows, saying he wasn't happy and need to evaluate everything in the offseason as if he had the power to do something.
Yeah, is that how it works, Keon?
What he was thinking there, but he's not helping his cause to be more popular in this town with the penalties today.
So, new set of downs from the 28. Fisk and Matlock in the backfield. Just ahead of J.K. Takes the handoff, and there's J.K. with a jump cut through the B gap. Continues to push his way forward for a gain of 7.5 before Taki makes the tackle.
Boy, what a turnaround. I know we've got a lot of football left, but from where this team and organization was last year at this time to where they are now.
30-7 Bolts hold on to win, and it will be a double-digit victory. 10th of the season. They control their own destiny today, so they will qualify for the playoffs if the score holds. They break huddle, pistol formation. Chark, Disley, and McConkey to the right. On the numbers left is Q. Again, J.K. with the handoff, stretching it to the right, lowering the shoulder. He'll pick up 1. It'll be a 3rd and 2, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter.
A little McConkey
pushing,
and Jones
shoving.
getting into it there.
So they'll let this one wind down. They'll flip the sides, and the Chargers will have a 3rd and 2 with a 23-point lead to start the fourth quarter as we return on the LA Chargers Football Network.
New Year's Eve. the only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
And the number one reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo, good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Dude.
What the?
Seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
This is LA Chargers football.
Puts inside into the end zone. He's done it again.
Now the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So the Chargers start the fourth quarter with a 3rd and 2 from the Patriot 20 and a 23-point lead, 30-7 here in New England. A win, and they are in. One of the 7 teams to represent the AFC in the postseason. After a 5-12 year, what a turnaround that has come with the arrival of Coach Jim Harbaugh. So a 3rd and 2, Matlock and Fisk ahead of Dobbins with Herbert under center from the 20. Hand off to Dobbins. Dobbins has to hop over a defender, and then he has to bounce off another. He stretches it left sideline all the way to the 12-yard line. DJ, he was hit 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, hurdled a player on the ground, and then bounced it outside for the first down.
It was jump cut, stiff arm, bounce. Like that was a video game run.
That was a good to have JK back moment. Gain of 8. If you want the latest in Charger breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more, download the official Chargers app today. All things Bolts, right at your fingertips. Would highly recommend subscribing to their YouTube channel. And if you have yet to watch their mini movies, man, do they do a heck of a job on those. About 15 minutes recapping games. New set of downs from the 12. Handoff to JK again. JK working that left side again, lowers his shoulder, gets inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Jonathan Jones with the tackle. Be a gain of 5. Actually make that a gain of 3. They're going to mark him back outside the 8.
He's got a little bounce in his step too, Money. He looks fresh.
Sure does. Well, we wondered whether or not they just wait till the playoffs, but as JK told us in training camp, when we thought they might ease him back in, he said, I'm 100%. I feel great, and I think it's probably very similar. He's got a month off, wants to get some hits.
Doesn't look like he's had anything wrong with him at all.
You forgot what it looked like with him running the ball back there. 17 for 72 right now, and here we go, following Matlock again this time. Hit in the backfield, falls forward to the 6-yard line.
Those aren't 2-yard losses. Those are 2-yard gains. He's so strong.
Christian Ellis with the tackle. So ball just outside the 6-yard line. They have to get to just outside the 2 for the first down. As Haskins and Stone Smart come in, Matlock, Dobbins, Chark come off, Cute checks in. Herbert with 3 touchdown tosses today to go with his 281 yards. And again, 30-7. A turnover on downs after the Derwin sack. Herbert under center. Haskins in the backfield. Play action. Has time. Looking. Now rolling. Herbert going to run it. jukes a man, and he's going to fall forward right at the first down marker. It will depend on the spot. I think he has it. And they're saying, move it, DJ. It's going to be 1st and goal from inside the 3. Herbert's 3rd carry of the game gets him a first down.
Well, I will always admire Justin's competitiveness and his toughness. But let's not do that anymore in this ball game with this score.
Right with you. That is a conversation that I would send in with Scott Matlock as he gets in the huddle. Coach says don't do that. Man, and he carried Taki for 2 yards to pick up that first down. So now under center, J.K. in the backfield. Matlock in motion. J.K. handoff. Pushes forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. J.K. Dobbins with his 9th of the season. 21st of his career, and he absolutely earned that opportunity. He deserved that opportunity. Welcome back after a month off, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, this offense looks a little different with 27 toting the rock.
And it's not even close, DJ. That explosion, the elusiveness, the vision.
Yeah.
This is one of the best running backs in the league, and we may have forgot about it because of how anemic the rush offense had turned in his absence. Extra point for Dicker is up and through, and we got ourselves a rout. 37-7. Chargers all over the Patriots with 11:58 to go in the game on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can turn my passion into a career.
I can get hands-on training for my dream job.
I can be ready for the in-demand careers of today and tomorrow.
Learn by collaborating and exploring when you enroll at a California community college. With more than 200 career education programs at your fingertips, your future can be anything you imagine.
I can make good money doing what I love.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
New Year's Eve. The only night my resolutions seem reasonable. Until midnight. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
Celebrate New Year's Eve with us. Live music, gift giveaways, drink specials, and freebies.
Number 4.
College bowl season is in full swing, and the best place to watch them all with the brew and your crew is Sideline Sports Bar.
3.
After all the fun and good times, you'll want to do it again. Book your room in the new year for as low as $99.
And the number 2.
Because you can't get enough steak and lobster. Surf and turf specials at Cielo, Mosin, and Good Times Cafe. New Year's Eve and day.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 45 Samsung 55-inch TVs on New Year's Eve. Play your favorite games with your rewards card. 10A to 6P to enter.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
LA, this is your Charger station. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
37-7 Chargers. They have outgained the Patriots 391-116. They have run 67 plays to their 34, 27 first downs to their 8. And they have held the ball for 34 minutes and 19 seconds compared to 13:43 in this game. A win, and they are in. And with 12 minutes left, it just feels like we're delaying the celebration. Erickson fields it 2 yards deep. He's going to bring it out to the 10, 15, 20, and drop down shy of the 30 by Thule. How about that? You think about how valuable Thule is.
Still covering kicks.
Still covering kicks. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Guys, I just got an update from the locker room about Elijah Molden. It appears to be a shin injury. He is officially questionable to return, but obviously won't be seeing him anymore today.
All right, appreciate it, Shannon. There's a number of interesting statistics here today, and as I look out on the field and see Junior Colson and Troy Dye at linebacker, DJ.
Yep.
Perhaps the most interesting one, Deion Henley. 0 tackles.
That's insane.
Right? It's a guy who's got 9 double-digit tackles to tie a franchise record, and there's Colson making a stop after a gain of 3. And somehow, some way in this game, 0. But there haven't been a lot of offensive plays for him to make a tackle.
He has got his hand on a ball in coverage.
Yes. Most points the Chargers have scored in a game this season, 37. Drake May gets it outside. The flag that came in late was past I think Drake was past the line of scrimmage.
I think either that or there's linemen downfield, one of the two.
Looks it looked like he was going to run it. Eddie Jackson makes the tackle. Douglas with the catch. Out past midfield, but this one's going to be coming back. There's Hussey.
Down there.
An eligible member of the offense downfield illegally, number 69. 5-yard penalty, taken down.
So 2nd and 10. That last drive, by the way, 10 plays, 63 yards, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown from 2 yards out. Dobbins, 9 touchdowns on the season. See if he plays anymore. Eddie Jackson signed on the 23rd, playing safety with Tony Jefferson. Again, Dan Henley's out of this one. Here comes Colson on the blitz. May hit as he throws, incomplete. Colson timed it up perfectly.
He's slow getting up, too. He got drilled.
We had a chance to see Junior in the elevator. Was it Friday or Saturday?
We saw him last night.
Yeah, and
he got the good wings.
He did. He was getting some takeout, went downstairs to pick it up, but it's one thing to see him in pads when they were kind of next to each other. When you see Junior walking around and just the strength in that man's lower body, you recognize what it must feel like when you're Drake May getting hit with all that power coming at him.
I think he got his ribs a little bit on that one.
So now a 3rd and 10. Stevenson in the backfield. Chargers with 3 guys up high at the sticks, and May lets it fly right sideline. Caught by Bourne, but he was out of bounds, so it's going to be a 4th down, and I would assume they'll punt this.
Yeah, I don't even think he was able to hold it. He had it for a second, and then he dropped it. It was well out of bounds. But this is a everybody gets their own section to sit in 4th quarter.
Yes,
here.
it is. I think the upper deck is maybe 2% full. Second deck, maybe 5 to 10% full, and everybody's kind of made their way down here to the lower bowl where it's only maybe 30, 40% full, and a lot of that is powder blues. Behringer punts it away again. Davis, Fields at the 8. Gets his vision right, cuts into the middle of the field, and takes a huge hit at the 21-yard line.
He's a tough little dude.
He really is. 2nd touchdown of his career today in as many weeks, and the Chargers have the ball again with 11 minutes to go. 37-7 in New England on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights, press conferences, and more delivered straight to your phone? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. In addition to staying in the know with the Chargers app, you can also conveniently manage your tickets and access important know-before-you-go game day information all in one place. Staying connected to your Bolts has never been easier. Download the official Chargers app today and bolt up.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Legendary performers heat up the new year in January at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Start the new year right when you buy tickets to see new wave legends Duran Duran take the stage January 2nd and 3rd. Dance to your favorite songs from hip-hop icon LL Cool J on January 17th and enjoy a night of comedy with Tom Segura on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
LA, this is your home of the Bolts. the official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas.
Happy Hanukkah to all of those celebrating, including our producer, Justin. 65-yard punt there with a 14-yard return from Darius Davis. And Taylor Heineke is into the game under center. Hands off to Haskins. And he keeps the feet moving all the way out to the 26-yard line for a gain of 5. 2025 LA Charger season tickets are now on sale. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices. Be part of that electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Visit chargers.com/tickets today. Would recommend doing that sooner than later. Chargers make a run in the playoffs, and those are going to be a lot harder to come by, and we would not be the least bit surprised if they get into this tournament and make a run.
This is just the beginning.
Getting healthy at the right time. I knew I put that Heineke sticker on the board for a reason. 10th season of Old Dominion. Under center. Play action, rolling to his left. We know Heineke can use his legs. That's what he's going to do. Taylor taking off, slides down, past the 35 for a first down in front of Taki.
And a lot of talk about how do you protect yourself as a quarterback when you slide. Do you slide feet first, try and go head first? One way to protect yourself is go feet first and go spikes up.
Exactly right.
You're not going to get hit when your foot is all the way up in the air.
That's a gain of 10.
Ty Cobb would have been proud of that slide.
Heineke past the base, reaches the hand out to grab it is kind of what that slide was. 9:30 left in the game with the Chargers up 30. Assume we're not going to see any more J.K. Dobbins. Haskins in the backfield. And he takes the handoff, looking for a hole. He finds it. Haskins falls forward to the 40. Gain of 4. I think people forget we say it, but we haven't had a chance to highlight him too much because it hasn't been a lot of opportunities for Haskins. Only 14 carries coming into this game. Of course, had the huge reception last week for 34 and a touchdown. But, man, in 2021 under Jim Harbaugh, how about Hassan Haskins? 270 carries for 1,327 yards and 20 touchdowns.
Is that good? That seems good.
It seems pretty good. Also had 18 catches for 131 yards. Herbert showing off the new winter wear with his knit cap on the sideline. You can hit up NFLshop.chargers.com for that stuff. Heineke under center. Now Vidal in the backfield. And Vidal, the rookie out of Troy, takes the handoff and he launches forward for 6. Make it 7 all the way out to the 45-yard line. And again, we said it in the first half. We'll say it again here. Julia Palin with us today, courtesy of the Patriots. Our stat man had an issue come up. Our thoughts are with him. Hopefully everything is all right with he and his family. But Patriots nice enough to lend us Julia, who did stats down at LSU for the Tigers. I have no idea if she was able to talk to Brian Kelly while she was down there.
How y'all doing?
And what it might have sounded like had she had a conversation with Mr. Kelly. Or his lovely wife. In the shotgun, Heineke. Hands to Vidal again. Vidal dives forward for a gain of 1 to the 46.
How about time of possession right now?
It's crazy. It's
almost 37 minutes to under 15 minutes.
So Herbert gets out of this game 26 of 38 for 281 yards. His first 3 touchdown performance of the season and a QB rating of 116.2. Last week, you could argue, was his best half of football, but the 3 quarters he played here today were darn near perfect. A couple of drops in there, by the way, on those incompletions. Completed passes to 10 different receivers last week. This week he does it to 9. Smart in motion left to right. Here comes a blitz. It's a handoff to Haskins. Haskins falls forward to the 49-yard line for 4.
Let's give this offensive line some love. You know, the way the Chargers have been able to run the ball combined with the pockets that they've given to Justin today. Outstanding.
Well, you mentioned the O-line, DJ, and it was Jamari Sawyer who got the start in place of the injured Trey Pipkins. And this is a team that has had consistency along that front. 75% of the games, same lineup. Did not miss a beat. If anything, it's been one of their best performances of the season. Heineke to throw now on 3rd and 6. Throws left, and Chark catches it. They say he was out of bounds when he made the grab. It sure was. Nice grab by Chark to get it. Ooh, that's close.
He got a toe tap.
That
I
is
just don't know if
really
his
close.
right foot got down. I think he tapped his left foot.
And Coach Harbaugh getting a look at this, see whether or not he wants to challenge it. And now we're getting a look at it here. And there's the catch. No. Right foot hit the chalk. So out comes J.K. Scott for the second time today. First time we've seen him since the first drive.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely. 6:25 left in the game. Alex Erickson was a Charger for a while last year. Now we got a flag. What do we got?
Offense number 16. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Was not paying attention to the play clock. My mistake. For the Chargers, 6th penalty for 54 yards.
Chargers about to go, 3.5 quarters in this game plus 7.5 quarters, giving up 7 points to this Patriots team in this building.
Right. Yeah, they shut them out last year. Fair catch signaled for. At the 16. And Patriots come out, take over to a smattering of fans. Not a lot of folks left in the building, but a lot of powder blues, and that's something we've noticed this year. They have traveled so well.
It's grown every year. We've been doing this every year, a little bit more, and this has become a really, really strong fan base that travels, as well as that represents the fact it's a fun team.
Yeah.
It's a fun team to watch.
Absolutely. Yeah, Justin Herbert, a quarterback, Derwin James, and the other side of the ball. 39-yard punt from J.K., no return. May goes empty. Looks to throw and swatted away by Cam Hart.
It's a really nice play.
Sure was.
Slant
Pass was intended for Javon Baker, who has yet to secure a reception, but it gives us an opportunity to point out that Javon was part of the trade. The rookie out of UCF, acquired with the 110th pick. Chargers slid back to 137 in order to move up to 34 from 37. They took McConkey at 34 and Tarheeb still at 137. 2 starters on this team. Hand off to Gibson. He's tackled just past the 20 at the 21-yard line for a gain of 4. But again, Elliott Wolf goes back 3 spots in the second round in order to gain 27 spots, as the NFL Network is showing it right now. 27 spots in the 5th round, and drafts a receiver. Drafts Jalen Polk, the rookie out of Washington.
Graphic right there, man.
It is. I mean, you're talking about 2 guys that have a combined 12 receptions. Ladd McConkey just set the Charger rookie record, topping Keenan Allen, a perennial All-Pro and Pro Bowler. May lets it fly right sideline, and that is incomplete, intended for Jalen Polk. Coverage by Dean Leonard.
Guess who?
I'll tell you, man, I want to see more Dean Leonard. Had a couple huge plays last week when he was pressed into duty, and there he is step for step with Polk and just swats that ball away at the last moment to bring up a 4th and 6.
Are they going for this, huh?
I think they are. They better hurry up. Well, still 20 on the play clock.
A little YOLO.
Well, 4th and 6. I guess
here.
they just assume the Chargers get the ball. They're going to do nothing but run it. They go empty. Gibson goes out to the left. Troy Dye follows him outside the numbers. May empty here. 5 on the play clock. It's a 4th and 6. He takes the snap. He throws. It's caught, and it's short. Austin Hooper caught it at the 25. They needed the 27, so another turnover on downs. And who's there letting us know, DJ?
Derwin James. He's already all the way out to the numbers, celebrating with his guys.
Pumping his fists. Finding Kendall Williamson, Tony Jefferson, all the secondary guys, Eddie Jackson.
That's a leader right there, man.
Sure is. We're talking to Tarheeb still. I think we may have told the story before, but I love how easy it is for Derwin to word it. So the first day he was roommates with Cam Hart when they show up at training camp, first time they ever interacted with Derwin, he said, "You guys are in the NFL. You deserve to be in the NFL. Don't ever think you don't belong here now moving forward. You're an NFL player." And Tarheeb said it just stuck with him. He goes, "I never thought about whether or not I was going to get into games, if I was going to be starting. I just knew I would. Derwin said I would."
Yeah, this is going to be fun, man. We are going to get a chance to watch this team into the postseason, and it's going to be a fun ride.
Heineke in the backfield with Hassan Haskins. Hands to Haskins, and Haskins spins forward inside the 25 to the 24. It'll be a gain of 2.
Copyright of this broadcast is owned by the National Football League and the LA Chargers. All rights are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the NFL is prohibited.
Another thing about Derwin, we can just tell stories about Derwin for days, but they said, I can't remember who it was that told us this story. DJ, you might remember. But they said when a new player is signed like Eddie Jackson on the 23rd, they said guaranteed the first player to meet the new players is Derwin. And he sets the tone. He explains what we're all about, what's expected of them now that they've arrived, that they should expect to play, and how they play and how they're expected to play. And he's like, it's just, these guys never want to let them down. They're all about making sure Derwin's good with what they're doing out there. As that pass is incomplete, it'll bring up a 3rd and 8. 37-7 Chargers, 4.5 minutes left in the game.
I mean, when you just look on the sideline and you see a Rashawn Slater, J.K. Dobbins, Justin Herbert, you talk about Derwin James, Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. I mean, they are, and Deion Henley's in that mix now. These guys are all football all the time, and it's part of the culture that they've done a really nice job of cultivating here.
On a 3rd and 8, 4:35 to go. Heineke in the shotgun. Ran for the first down last time. And now it's a delayed handoff to Vidal. Vidal to the 20. Still moving forward. He's right at the marker. I would assume.
That's a good hard run.
Absolutely. That's 8 yards, or 6 yards, I should say. It'll be a 3rd and about 1.5 yards, or 4th and 1.5 yards. And right now, the offense is staying out there. Nope. Here comes Cameron Dicker for his 4th field goal of the game.
Harbaugh wants a 40-burger here.
Well, and you know what? Why not give it to Dicker? Because he makes this, and he is going to set the single-season franchise record. Nice little 35-yarder, right hash. For his 4th field goal of the afternoon. And that kick is good. And Cameron Dicker is in the Charger record books for the most field goals made in a single season. His 34th. How about that?
This is an organization who has had some great kickers. You think about them over the years, but then has gone through droughts.
Right.
And man, this is not only exciting for what he's accomplishing, but knowing he's going to be in this role for a decade.
Yeah. Signed him to a long-term extension, worth every penny. I want to say it was, 4 for 26 or something like that? Worth it all, man.
Bargain.
An absolute bargain. You can make a compelling case that he is the best kicker in the NFL this season. Right now, he's the most accurate kicker in history. Came in 94.3% for his career. And he is now up at 92 attempts. 86 for 92 in his career.
Just ridiculous.
86 for 92. And Dicker boots it away. Touchback here. Erickson, though, going to field it and bring it out 5 yards deep. 10, 15, right on the hashes to the 25. And cleaned out just shy of the 30-yard line. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, 40-7. So, DJ, talk about the Chargers this season. And prior to last week, Jacoby Brissett coming out, by the way, for Drake May. But prior to that game last week, and you think about how it started against the Broncos, Chargers had scored 17 points in 3 consecutive games. They won the game against the Falcons 17-13, and that was a pick 6, by the way. No touchdowns for the offense. Lost 19-17 Chiefs, lost 40-17 Buccaneers, and then they have a second-half surge against the Broncos, score 34, tie a season high, and here today their first 40-burger of the season. All at the right time.
Yeah, you want to be peaking going into the playoffs, and when you look at Justin, who's battled through injuries, he's starting to get healthy and move around again. That's big. J.K. coming back to the backfield. What does that look like? Will Dissly coming back into the lineup. You hate to see what happened with Elijah Molden today, but there's also the hope on the horizon that Aloy Gilman's going to be back. So, man, I want to say it. I'm knocking on a lot of wood here, but this is a team in a really good spot.
Yeah, it's where you want to be. This time of year, where you want to be. 3 minutes left in the game. Chargers up 33. Handoff to Gibson. And he is stopped just past the 35 to the 37-yard line for a gain of 4. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go.
This is the number one scoring defense in the NFL, and they are going to be helped by the performance today. That number's going down.
It is. Chargers have never finished with the number one scoring defense in the Super Bowl era. They had allowed 27 or more in 4 of their previous 6, including the last 2. They come in here, and it's kind of been the theme of the season, DJ. All the people that wanted to pick on the Bolts for only winning games against teams that weren't great, but they won every game they were supposed to win.
Yep.
You had no hiccups, did not stub their toe. As Gibson picks up the first down, that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Remind me of Nick Saban against unranked opponents. Like, he never lost.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't.
Kalen DeBoer and Vanderbilt. It's just a darn shame. At the 2-minute warning, Chargers 40, New England 7. Win and in was the theme of the day, and the Chargers are going to be going to the playoffs when we end this 18-game slate next week against the Raiders. Come back to continue the celebration. 2 minutes left in the game, 40-7 Chargers on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Looking for the perfect present this holiday season? Give the gift of Chargers season tickets. That's right, 2025 Los Angeles Chargers season tickets are on sale now. Lock in the best seats at the lowest prices and be part of the electric atmosphere inside SoFi Stadium for year 2 of the Jim Harbaugh era. Every tailgate, every hit, every high five, every performance, and every memory. There's nothing quite like Chargers game day. Find out what everyone's been talking about. Visit chargers.com/tickets today.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
LA, this is your home of the Bolts. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, what do they say, DJ? You can pack a defense, right?
Yes, sir.
Make it all 8 of their 9 road games. We have one more next week. 8 of their 9 road games. In each of their 8 road games, the Chargers defense has allowed 20 or fewer points.
Wow.
You can pack a defense, and they did that today. 40-7 Chargers at the 2-minute warning. Brissett, quick out to Douglas. Pair of Chargers waiting for him, and it's Dean Leonard, who's a heat-seeking missile to drop him for a loss. Let's quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
90 seconds and counting back here at Foxborough. Pretty much all powder blue left in the stands. A few thousand powder blues here today. Pretty much the first 10 rows from end zone to end zone in front of us. Gibson breaks through the line, and they get a scrum to pick up the first down on a 2nd and 12.
It's a good hard run.
Absolutely.
One thing you look at on the other sideline here, Money, is you've got a coach in Gerard Mayo who I don't think it's a guarantee that he's back, and this is not a strong closing argument as they're coming down the home stretch here.
Well, you have Drake May, and there is a name that everybody seems to be circling that just makes a whole lot of sense here.
You throw Travis Hunter out there and have some fun.
Right. I'm just talking head coach DJ Mike Vrabel.
Oh, yeah. That
just seems like a no-brainer. And here goes Gibson down the right sideline. Explosive play. They're going to mark him down, let's see, stepped out of bounds at the 24, so a gain of 20.
I'd be tempted to get outside of the Belichick family and go get an offensive-minded coach.
For Drake May, yeah.
Work with this young quarterback.
It's a good point. Seems like Vrabel will be the number one guy on the market, though, right?
I don't think that's necessarily the case, because I think a lot of these jobs that are opened up have young quarterbacks, and they prefer an offensive guy.
Brissett hands off to Gibson again. This could be the last play of the game, depending on how they want to play it.
I think the top candidate for the head coaching job in this cycle is going to be Ben Johnson.
He'll finally take the gig, especially if he's got his pick, and you got quarterbacks like Drake May and Caleb Williams. And that's going to do it.
Run it.
No, not going to run it.
Booed out of the stadium on the way out with 15 seconds left. And players on the field, Pop Douglas is just putting his arms up in there like, what the heck, man?
Right.
Give me a chance to score.
So that's going to be the end of it. Shannon, what do we got down there?
J.K. Dobbins having a big, long hug with the GM, Joe Ortiz. What's it like to be back?
It's great. It's a blessing to be back.